that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what be here? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, no more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you
to people who want to study.
The reason why it is bad for society is that corruption kills entrepreneurship. Nobody thinks in a corrupt country. I said every day, why will I work hard to create a business and suffer to grow the business when I can make more money from being a politician? So you don't see people struggling to build business. Corruption kills professionalism. Why am I going to work hard to MPhD, research to be a professor? Because what I told you now, for a professor, is double the salary, 400,000 if he's paid. Why will I struggle to be a professor? For 4 years, without spending your money, you earn 20 million as a professor. 1 month's salary of National Assembly member is 21 million. Why do you want to be a professor? So corruption kills entrepreneur, kills professionalism.
So would you advise the president to do what he has done to the Supreme Court by increasing by 300% all university professors?
I'm going to, for me as president, we're going to dismantle this criminality. Everybody has to come at the same level, and we discuss the future of the country. And I say it is not without kind. This is something that is verifiable. I was governor of a state. I was impeached within 6 months. You know that, of being a governor. And what was the problem? My own office as governor, there was a budget to renovate my office, was 298 million. I spent 42,300,000. That was my number one offense. Number two offense was that in my lodge, where I lived as governor, the entire budget, it was also burned because they had a crisis before I came in. The budget to renovate the office was 486 million. I spent 81 million in doing everything. The third offense was that I was saving money. Shut down the office of First Lady because they had more money than some of my ministries. I said, hey, wait a minute. What is this? Nobody voted this woman. It's my wife. We love her. We live in the same house. But he didn't campaign. Nobody voted for her. He should have had her own convoy, even with ambulance and everything, creating additional confusion that was not supposed to exist. We shut it down.
On Newsnight. Let me start straight off. Are you a part of this coalition?
Okay, I'll try to decipher what you are asking me because the line is breaking. However, I am part of any arrangement, no matter whatever nomenclature or name, to remove the current government of incompetency, of insecurity, of dividing the Nigerian family between North and South out of power. I'll go into any arrangement for that purpose.
That is high time. No offense, leaders like you should, take a back bench so we can begin to have new leaders, new ideas with a service mentality, unselfish, that can take Nigeria to, if you like, El Dorado.
I agree with you 100% because what do you see in Buhari after recycling him? What do you see in Tinubu after, so the Nigerian youth are simply reacting based on what they've seen through Buhari and Tinubu. They say, look, this elder, if it's all about people like Buhari leading us as leaders, people like Tinubu don't want you. So they are right because they feel highly disappointed by Buhari and Tinubu. So it is people like Tinubu and Buhari who have brought this kind of problem to us with the elders because they fail to meet up with the demand of the youth in terms of expectation. They told their propaganda of lies. They told their lies. We'll do this for you. We'll do this for you. And told their lies. And the youth believed them. Now, Buhari been there for 8 years, a disaster. Tinubu, good God, God save us. So the youth are right because they are seeing who the elders through the eyes of Buhari and Tinubu. They are right.
We'll leave it there. Former Governor of Jigawa State, Lamido, thank you for being on the program. Newsnight, according to you, any alliance will do. We watch and see what gives. Thank
you. All right, my people. It's good to be back here again. Today is Sunday, 22nd of June, 2025. I appreciate every one of you right there, my people. This particular video has been trending since yesterday evening till now. Over Lamido coming out to say that whether by fire by force, Tinubu will be removed in 2027. Let's see how they will flex their muscles, how they will make this happen, or how they will bring this to reality. We are all waiting. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for all that you do for us, Mommy. Thank you, Abu Azi. God bless you. I appreciate you, my dear brother. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate every one of you right there. Love Maduka. I can see you. Official channel. I can see you right there. I don't know where you're joining us from. To the Africa, Emmanuel Shooks. Thank you very much, Patty Solomon. Thank you, Ade Dobo, Ijidima, Mike Akiambare, and many others. I try not to my dear sister. Thank you very much, Christine Esse, Abdul Malik. Thank you. You're on the comment section, Lucy Eno, and many, many others. God will bless you. I've showcased many people already on the screen. As I talk, which one I think? I think say Tinubu can be removed in 2027, but the same Tinubu I talk this one. Then watch this.
That is what they are doing with your money. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to war with. Let them be out. Out now.
At least Tinubu support things like this. Let them be out. out now. So Tinubu should be out and out now. So it's a normal, they call it democracy, right? So that's how it's supposed to be. Tinubu campaigned against Jonathan. You know, there are a series of his videos out there on social media. So for me, I don't see anything wrong when one or two persons say that Tinubu must definitely be out. Let's see how it plays. Let's see how it plays. The only thing that I know that if Peter will be run in 2027, he will win again, over and over and over again. My only concern, my strong concern, if these people will let him rule. That's what I'm looking. I don't know how prepared is are Nigerians, how prepared is Peter Obi. Yeah, that's the only two things I can say. I can't say how prepared judiciary or or INEC electoral or bodies on and all that. No, those people can never ever be trusted. But how prepared are Nigerians and Peter Obi and his people? That's it. You know, if we really want the change, we should be able to show it in 2027 that yes, this is what we want. But with what I'm seeing, except something changed though. But let's see how it goes. Let's stay positive. You know, if they will allow Peter Obi to rule, we shouldn't focus on if Peter Obi will win. They allow him to rule. That is my only concern. You know, I would like to quickly take this article here. Tinubu watching Nigeria become killing field, corruption hub, demarketing our country. Peter Obi, now talk this one. So for those of you that want to join us, please just click on the link. Come in on time. When I finish this article, if I'm not engaged, as you already know, we are going to be rounding up the show straight away. As you know, it's Sunday. Yesterday we were here the whole day, you know. But meanwhile, I would like to take this here. Ex-Governor of Anambra State and Labour Party chieftain Peter Obi has lamented widespread corruption and killings in Nigeria under President Bola Tinubu. Mr. Obi, in a statement on Saturday, lamented Kano and Borno suicide bombings, including killings in Kebbi and Plateau State, adding even hitherto peaceful areas have turned into killing field. We must tackle this insecurity now. It is destroying lives and demarketing our nation. All hands must be on deck. That's Peter Obi. The LP chieftain said, from Kano today comes a bomb explosion that has left at least 5 persons dead and many injured, and yesterday 12 wedding guests were attacked and killed in Plateau State and 11 others were injured. In Kebbi State, 30 people were confirmed dead as bandits went on rampage. In Borno State, female suicide bomber killed 24 citizens. In Katsina State, bandits gunned down a police inspector. All of this just in a day. Jesus. For a country that is not even at war, and there are still many other unreported cases as the incidents are spreading to all nooks and crannies of our country. Jesus. Mr. Obi noted that widespread killings under Tinubu's watch was demarketing the country before international community, unquote. An administration that continuously allows insecurity and other vices to strive is doing a grave disservice to the nation. The world is watching. People see the killings and corruption all over the system. Allowing the insecurities and corruption to continue is the real demarketing of the country, Mr. Obi added. In a statement on Saturday, Vice President Kachin Shettima condemned the suicide bombing that led to death at a local food joint in the Konduga local government area of Borno State. My people, it's spreading. That's all I can say. That's all I can say right now. It's spreading. Really, really, really spreading. And it's terrible. Really, really terrible. I would like to play this music again so that may I see whether, because this person, this music though old. Let this music sink in us once more. You know, this is crazy. You know, wow. Just see how many people that died just in a day. Hi, this one, we were just talking about for the past couple of days, talking about the killings in Benue State. Me don't even know say there's a suicide bombing and everything's already going on inside Nigeria. Eh? How many states they talk just now? Hi! Oh my God. I would like to take that part again. Say the chieftain said, that's Peter Obi said, from Kano today comes a bomb explosion that has left at least 5 persons dead and many injured. And yesterday, 12 wedding guests were attacked and killed in Plateau State. And 11 others were injured in Kebbi State. 30 people were confirmed dead as bandits went on rampage in Borno State. How many states? There not be 3. A female suicide bomber killed 24 citizens in Katsina State. That's 4. Bandit gunned down a police inspector. All of this just in one day. No, my question now is that the people who support APC and Tinubu, what's their I wish we can see their reactions right now. What's their reactions with what is currently happening now in Nigeria? Where una dey? Where do una dey talk? And even though we know you don't have a heart, but what's your take on this? Eh? Hi! Now, why? This is sickening. Eh? I know some of you are going to talk, say, not concern me, not be my state. You not concern me, not be my state. This thing is spreading. It's spreading. Not be at those states I post video the other day where Fulani Esme or Fulani Kaome, they tell one of our Edo brother there that he not go come up for the farm, so they go eat everything we did there. He cow go eat everything, may go cut Tinubu come. Not be at those states. Where would they play? Let me take calls. Madam Deborah, you were calling in. Please quickly call back. Let me take calls so I can round up because trust me, this is scary. It's really, really, really scary. What a country. Eh? Hey, how did we get here? So is Tinubu this heartless? Anyway, my brother Black Panther, talk to me.
Good day, everyone. Good day, Nigeria.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening to you.
Thank you, Mommy Diaspora. May God bless you, man.
Hey,
And everyone that is calling in and those that are watching us, God bless every one of us. Nigeria, you see all this that is happening there. You know that the world has already known that Nigeria is the den of terrorism.
Of course.
I was watching a rally in London where the people were talking about the jihadis and Islam, how do they call them? All these Islamic people trying to Islamatize the country, trying to force their religion into people. Nigeria was number 3 in terms of death.
Mm-hmm.
How Islamic phobia is killing the Christian. They mentioned it in the rally in London. They did the rally in London and they mentioned Nigeria number 3. So all these things that they are doing, we are walking a path towards, at the end of it all, the country will be divided. It's not a matter of joke. It's not a matter of when it will be. It will be separated. Because by the time you separate it, all this agitation of Islamization they will not have their Islamization and they will have their northern Nigeria. Let them politicize it. Let them continue to kill it. Let them continue to say that population is 1 billion. We don't care. As long as we divide the country to north and south, we'll build a big fence and all the bridges will be broken so that they don't have contact with us anymore. That is what we're going to do, and that's what's going to happen. There's no going back on this issue. You should all notice all these politicians you are seeing with the one that spoke now, that one that is corrupt is still speaking. Let him speak. They are all the same thing. We don't need them again. We don't want them again. We want to go our separate way. That is our focus. That is our mindset.
No, Black Panther, let me ask you a question. Before you go, do you think these killings are just political?
They are political. That is how they operate. They put fear into everyone. They even put fear into their own people in the north so that they can be able to bow before them. They want to install the process which they have in Iran, where you have one emir and we stand as the Shiite of the entire country. They will not be dictating what's going on. They will have a prime minister. They want to install the Sultan of Sokoto to head the whole thing, so that it will not bring up the prime minister that will be head. That's what they are focused on. That is how they want to picture Nigeria, the way Iran is. But we're not going to allow that.
How are you going to stop it? If you say we are not going to allow that, how will you stop it?
They can't look. When Iran was about to be done, they needed the forces, they needed America, they needed Britain, they needed so many countries. And America made a mistake. They made a mistake by making the Muslim took over Iran. And that mistake they're about to correct now. They cannot do the same mistake all over again about Nigeria. It's not going to happen because of the killing. It's not going to happen. The records are there. More than 100 killing, 1,000 killing have been happening in the Christian side. It's not going to happen. The American president now will never allow that to happen anymore. He has said it. He has uphold it. He said if they want peace, let them have peace. If they want war, he's going to keep them. And it's not going to last 20 minutes. He's going to take them down. That is what they said. So the entire Arab world are settled for peace, with the exception of Iran and one other country, the Hutu that are in Yemen. They are the one causing the problem now, but they are going to take them down. When they take the regime down in Iran, all of them will phase out. It will phase out. All the companies that are sponsoring the terrorism in the Sahel, they will be fished out and they will take it. Nigeria is not going to be the one to take. Nigeria is not going to be the one that will pick them up. External forces are going to pick all of them up because the era of terrorism, the era of making one region Islamization has ended. And they are going to end it. They are going to make Iran an example to the world. That is why you see people are fighting against it. They are still killing. You can now see that Israel is fighting something, and one soul they've not brought down one civilian building. One has not been brought down. And they were comparing with what happened in Hamas. You people better get yourself. Anybody supporting all this Islamic bullshit, who will never, and my language, who will never support them and will never give up. Nigeria will not be splitted. It's going to be an international one. It's not going to might not be of us. The international one will see the picture, and people are agitating outside Nigeria now. Let them continue. With people agitating outside Nigeria, that the country be splitted.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Wow. All right, let's hear from Mother Deborah. This is pathetic. Mother Deborah, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, ma. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. L.
Thank you.
Sunday.
Thank you, ma. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening to all our viewers. Mommy Diaspora, thank you for the good work you're doing. And all the commenters, you're all welcome to today's broadcast. Let me start by saying that I saw you ask Black Panther that if the killings are political. You don't need the prophet to tell you. Yes, it is political. All these things that you see that is going on, this killing, the Fulani bandit going on, it's political. That's the truth. You see, the problem is that these people have an agenda, and the moment they cannot get their way, this is the way they operate. It's the same thing they did during Goodluck Jonathan's regime. In order to remove Goodluck from power, they intensified kidnapping of the Chibok girls to cause more insecurity, and they said, oh, Goodluck is incompetent. I think it's the same thing that they want to do to Tinubu as well. The only thing that I'm not feeling sorry for Tinubu, to be honest with you. If anything, I'm happy that they are fighting themselves. Yes. During Goodluck Jonathan's time, I felt sorry for Goodluck because Goodluck is innocent. He wasn't a part of what happened. But you see, Tinubu himself is a part of the problem. He's the one they conspire together. You see, there's no honor among thieves. For me, I'm enjoying their fight. You see, when people come together in a way, don't forget that Tinubu himself, they are all part of what brought Buhari to power. They were all part of the people that conspired together to remove Goodluck from power. It's just that now they are both fighting themselves. So So the North themselves, you know, what they are doing now is still not going to help them. Now that the North and the West is the fight now is going to be between the North and the West. The Western people are the ones supporting, they were the ones that used to back up the North before. But now that they are fighting themselves, I'm going to see how it's going to turn out for them. And if Tinubu think the South are going to support him, then I think he has something else coming for him. You know, if maybe he thinks that because the North has him now, he wants, from the information I'm hearing, I don't know if it that the North are trying to dump him. I think he's trying to go for a Christian vice president so that he can manipulate the Southerners to say, okay, now I pick the Christian vice president, let us support him. These are all manipulation, and I hope that people will not fall for it. That is exactly the game that he's trying to play now by dumping Shetima, because he knows that the Northerners are not going to vote for him. Do you understand?
So do you think that dumping Shetima is going to get another Northerner or now a Yoruba man?
No. From the information I'm hearing, he wants to pick, allegedly, let me not say I'm sure, but try to pick a Christian vice president so he can, you know, they like to weaponize religion.
Exactly.
So he can be able to get, so that the Christians in the South, you see, he knows already that he has lost the North vote. That the Northerners.
Okay, what you are trying to say, that means what you are trying to say, Mother Deborah, is that his vice president in 2027 will be Pastor Adeboye. Is that what you are saying?
No, he's like, I think he's eyeing this Benue.
Not Pastor Adeboye, okay.
No, he's eyeing this Benue man.
Okay.
That is why you see that the man has been playing some indirect politics. He's trying to get somebody from the middle belt. He's eyeing that Benue man, that priest. So by the time he brings that, they will now kind of manipulate the Christians in the South to say, okay, this is a priest, this is a Christian, let us support a Christian. So that's the game he's trying to play now, just like he used the Muslim ticket to deceive the Northerners, and they all supported him. So now that he's lost, he knows that they are not going to support him. So now he is trying to cave into the South. By the time he bring a Christian, they will now use that to manipulate the Christians in the South to say, okay, let us support our own, let us support he's a Christian. So that's just the game that Tinubu is trying to do.
Okay.
When the time comes, you will see. That's all he's trying to do. And I just hope that people will not fall for it. Because even if he brings a priest pastor, he's still not going to change anything. He's just going to use that to get power. And by the time he gets power, everything will go back to square one. So, and the Northerners, this game that they are playing, that former governor that is complaining, you see, now they are quick to come out to criticize Tinubu, but they were all quiet when Buhari was doing his own. So this their complaint now is still not going to work for them. If they think it's going to be easy for them to remove Tinubu like the way they did to Goodluck, it's not going to be easy for them.
All right.
The only way it's going to be easy for Tinubu to be removed is when they bring a better person. And if any other person other than Peter Obi, but if they bring if it is any other person they bring to try to remove Tinubu, it's not going to work for them. Because people will rather vote for Tinubu than anybody that the Northerners bring any other person than Peter Obi, then they are going to lose.
All right.
So let me just round up now. So
okay,
in
please.
my own opinion, to be honest with you, I like this fight that they are fighting. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm liking it. The fight that the Northerners and the Tinubu and the West are fighting, honestly, I'm in for it. And I would like to see how it will work out for both of them, because both of them have been in bed. They have all been working together for the past how many years. So I'm happy now that they are both fighting each other. You know, when two friends that used to be partners in crime are fighting each other, you know, it's good.
Okay.
At least
So what you are saying now is that you are trying to advise us now to go get popcorn to watch this fight, right?
Yes, it is sweet, because I follow how they both, Mr. Elvis, if you watch closely, they have both been working, they are both partners they have both been working together. Didn't you see during that last election, people like FFK, they were coming out to say, oh, this partnership between the North and the West, nobody should come in between them. So they have all been like, it's like they've been partners. Okay. They both have been backing each other to suppress the other people. So when two people have been friends and they have been backing each other to oppress other people, now they are fighting. Isn't it interesting? Yeah, now they are fighting themselves. So let us see how is now now Tinubu is trying to manipulate the South.
All right.
But when the North was supporting him, he didn't give a damn about the South. He didn't care. Yes, you can see the manipulation, you know. That 2023 election, when he knows that the Northerners were behind him, when they were both together, that's why he didn't care. He was bold to go and get the Muslim ticket, because he knows that, okay, to hell with the Southerners. If you people are angry, don't care, so long as the Northerners were happy. That's why he didn't bother. But now that he's saying that the Northerners are kicking his ass, that they are not ready to partner with him now, he's now trying to switch over by getting a Christian vice. You will see how it will play out. By getting a Christian vice to now manipulate the Southerners so that they can support him. But I don't think it's going to work out well for him. So this fight between two of them is going to be sweet, because I know the Northerners will deal with him in their own way.
So be specific. So when you say this fight between two of them, please mention the second person's name once again. Yeah, what people for know.
I mean, these are all APC. I'm talking about
Tinubu.
Northern APC and the Western the APC in the West.
Okay.
They are both from one party.
Okay.
They are both from one party.
Okay.
But now there's a split between them. The Northern APC are no longer back Tinubu.
Okay, thank you.
For 2027 re-election. So that's where the problem lies now. It's the same party that both of them were partners before, partners in crime. Unfortunately, now they are having a fallout. So it is going to be an interesting fight. And
Thank you.
See the people that will win in this fight.
Thank you so much, man.
Mr. Elvis.
God bless you, man.
Yeah,
thank you so much for that analysis. Thank you. All right, Madam Deborah, don't break her down. Don't bullet point and break her. Make for understand what they happen between these two people. You say, make we go buy popcorn, watch this fight. Say it go sweet, not be small thing. So, in case una never ready, make una ready. Because 2027, 2 years in advance, election though they massacre everywhere for Nigeria. Never seen this kind of one before. To be honest, we never seen it before. 2 years, just 2 years. It's scary. But meanwhile, I like us to move on. I appreciate every one of you right there. Guys, press on the dollar sign. Want to buy coffee for me today? Today is Sunday. I want to know how I drink coffee today. Press on the dollar sign. Encourage what we do. I really do appreciate that. Press on the like button and help us to share. We have 5 with us here. Let's quickly take it from the first person on the panel, which is Mr. Alabo. Mr. Alabo, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us. 15 minutes for you. Okay, Mr. Alabo, you are not there. Thank you very much,
I'm
Madam
here
Patricia.
with you. Be patient now. My Zanaja was calm down.
Yeah,
Yesterday, don't allow
my brother, there's no patience. So 2027 is 2 years in advance. People are already impatient.
Patient, good luck, Jonathan. Still there now. Patient day. Yeah. Yesterday will allow you to enjoy you. I think that today you go tell us how you be for that yesterday.
So, my brother, today we still need to quickly finish now. To manage, okay, everybody wait, they want to manage the platform. Think it's easy for me to sit here. Now they manage platform. You know, easy, oh. Thank you very much, Madam Peggy Modi. I'm
what
very,
did what did they do on? What did they do today?
Go on.
Okay,
I call your name when they talk.
I get a visitor.
What did they do? Have you don't carry they press blue? What did they do?
I call your name just now.
You say you bring topic where we say they shake the whole world. You they say you want wrong. Wrong go where?
I say who want moderator? Me not the fee moderate.
Alabo go moderate. Alabo go moderate.
Unless all of them go beg or more beg Madam Patricia make it help us moderate them.
Madam Patricia can moderate now. Any of them. Madam Patricia is good on that. Let her do it.
If not, now for sure we just enter his house. Now everybody more go sleep. More lift Tinubu at 2027. I beg. Lamata don't tire me for this Nigeria. Lamata don't tire me. But anyway, I appreciate every one of you, my people. Mr. Alabo, talk to us. Good evening to you once again.
Thank you, Mr. Najawach. We not go tire. If we tire, we don't give up with that too. Our governor, let me start from thanking you, Mr. Najawach, for what you are doing. Keep it up. You might not see it now, but we strongly believe God keeps us alive. Your name, no be this corrupt politicians where they take award. Federal government will remember you and give you GCFR for Nigeria because of the good work you are doing, but not because you steal money from Asurok. Thank you, Nigerians. Thank you, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, everyone. Concerned Nigerians. God bless every one of us. The backroom staff who is helping us to be here every day. God bless you guys. Keep doing it. Sule Lamido, if you know this man, is part of the politicians where gets more character. He gets more character. No be say all of them their hand. The only politicians me I feel swear for na Peter Obi. The only former governor I feel swear for na Peter Obi. Say he no take any money. But however, he gets more character. Nigerians, when people look at Tinubu, it was a sellout. Just this media. Tinubu control part of like 60% of Nigeria media, even before he became the president. He has a lot of people on his payroll, as alleged, who were doing this dirty business for him. I remember back then, that was when Buhari, second term, he won his election. Babangida of TVC News was saying there is a music he's waiting to release, that music, he will release it. That was 2019 towards December. It was on TVC News, he mentioned that in 2023, that music will be released. And that was the agenda of every time they will call Tinubu, the APC leader is the one that is he's stepping in, putting, it was just those things pushing him. What did Tinubu do in Lagos, apart from building a corrupt institution that will be taking the tax and the resources of Lagos people under one umbrella? We don't know who is in charge of that umbrella, where the money is going in.
Lagos was already developed. It was the former capital territory for Nigeria. So no much thing, this person, no much infrastructure. They say he brought tax and they just use it to sell it to Nigeria. He's a game changer. He's a Democrat. He was never a Democrat. He was a betrayer. Go and look. The other guy came out the other time and do a podcast about Tinubu business and this young man, this man who is called his beloved friend and his business partner during the commissioning of this, whether it's 10-kilometer road that they turn and said it's a 30-kilometer. You see that man, that Lebanese man, that was the same Lebanese man that was accused of laundering money for Abacha. So when Tule Lamido is coming out today to tell us that Tinubu was part of people who do not even want Abiola to become the president because of the inner things, that is why you can see his body language. Even the day Babangida was launching those books, you know them. So these people will just come to sell false narrative to Nigeria, praising these people for their agenda. It comes. Since Tinubu became president, somebody should tell me one thing, one democratic thing that Tinubu has done or encouraged. Apart from this last one, he would come out on TV to tell nobody should attack people who are criticizing him, which he is never serious. The next day he talks, the military and the police are still chasing people online. They are still arresting people illegally. Today, I saw your video about a very dark man brother crying that they should pray for his brother. The intimidation is still going on. The harassment in the political classes is still going on in Nigeria heavily as I'm talking to you. People are defecting for APC not because APC is doing good, but because they will write result for them. Because of intimidation, that is why they are defecting today. So anybody who is telling us that Tinubu is a Democrat, every state in Nigeria, what will you come and tell me, person who is from Rivers State, that Tinubu is a Democrat? Today in my state is a standstill. There is no development. Today in my state, they have gone to add on the budget which the removed governor did already. The sole administrator went to add money. There is no infrastructure going on in River State. There is no development going on in River State. It's a revenue they are just sharing in my state. They are sharing our resources. If somebody wants to come and tell me that Tinubu is a Democrat, will I be experiencing military rule in my state? Will I be experiencing lawlessness in my own state while other people are enjoying democracy? River State is suffering today. So nobody should come and tell me or deceive anybody that this Tinubu is a Democrat. He was never and is never a Democrat. This is the same man who said they should chase good luck away. Everything he criticized good luck about, Tinubu is even worse than those things. Whatever thing they criticize PDP, APC is times 70 worse than PDP. However, we don't even need any of them. Nigerians, like I was telling some people, I said 2027, even those of you who are supporting Tinubu, before it will get to election, your language will change, no matter how much they will give you, because the suffer you are going through is not just on people who do not want Tinubu to return. It's also affecting you who is supporting Tinubu blindly. Even if they give you 1 million or 2 million today, that 2 million cannot serve you for complete 3 months. That money will finish because of the cost of living. A president who came in and he said he should reduce the purchasing power. When somebody is reducing the purchasing power of the people, what is he saying? Let us increase poverty, make money scarce for them, not create job for them, not make them have access to food, not make them have access to security. So the people will be suffering, then they will come back and depend on us. We will win election, we will come and give them hope. When we will come and give them 5,000, they are ready to burn down their house, destroy their brothers because of us. That is the strategy. That is his own way. Grab it, run it with it. So he does not have any good plan and see people around him. If there is any clean person, they are all corrupt people around him. Everything about our president is questionable. His age is questionable. His state of origin is questionable. Nobody knows apart from the adopted mother, which he mentioned, Ajawat. Nobody knows his father. Nobody knows his mother. Nobody knows his origin. Where actually did he come from in Nigeria? Nobody knows. But we know he know how to speak Yoruba. Apart from that woman that picked him and take care of him, just the same way Atiku Abubakar. Both of them are just birds of the same feather. Nobody know who is their father, who is this. We only know their nanny, the woman that picked them and so these are the people who are struggling to be your leader. How do you think they will have empathy for the people? People who do not care about life. A man who is questionable about his character. US is said they are looking for him. They have banned him from their own country. But today he's doing business with US because he's the president of Nigeria. That is the man. If a person is being accused and is being found guilty as a drug baron, is being found guilty, and that person, they have tagged him to be a criminal, how do you think a drug baron will have empathy on human being in life? They will not. They have sold their heart. They have sold their conscience. These people do not have conscience anymore. So a politician who will tell you, grab it, run away with it, do not have any conscience. So that is why you will see 300 people will die in a day. It doesn't seem to them they will be putting toothpick and be eating their food and be telling you, go and make peace with your people. Because life does not matter to them. Because those things, it's all about how many lives they have done already, things they have done in their life to get to where they are. So they don't see life to be anything. That is the problem we're having. So Nigerians, we shouldn't even only look at the president. 2027 election is between the people of Nigeria and the APC government. Let us look at the National Assembly. You heard Peter Obi talking of what he wants to do, the criminal element he wants to, and the structure he wants to remove. He cannot do it if we have assemblies, national assemblies like Akpabio. They will impeach him the same way they impeach him in Anambra. And we will not have a judges that will bring him back, except Nigeria people who will block the National Assembly and say, no, this is our president. So we must look into the people that will represent us in the National Assembly, the character of people that will be there. So if Mr. Peter Obi is saying we will cut the cost of government, if you are going home with 21 million, we have to reduce it to 2 million naira. And the people of National Assembly will say, okay, let us make this sacrifice for the people of Nigeria. But if we have the assemblies of God's will Akpabio them, we will not achieve that kind of thing. It will be a serious problem. Peter Obi, if you like, put Peter Obi there, it will be impossible for him to do what he will do. So let us look at the character of people that will be our House of Rep member, that will be our senator. We did it in 2023. Some of the governors, they could not return as a senators. Even a sitting governor, they lost their election. Nigerians, we can do. So we should not wait for Peter Obi to come and tell us to defend our vote. This is about a matter of life and death. It's a matter of life and death for Nigeria 2027. It is your decision. Like I will always say, Peter Obi is blessed. He is rich, even if he step out of politics today. He has money that can sustain him and his children. His business will stand there for him. His children will come to enjoy it. But you are the one that is suffering. It is you that need Peter Obi today. So it is your responsibility, not just Peter Obi. Whoever you are voting, be your governor. It should be people of character. And whoever you vote as your senator or your House of Rep, House of Assembly member, vote and defend your vote because that is your life you are defending. Don't defend your vote because you are defending it for Peter Obi or you are waiting for Peter Obi to come and tell you, calm down, I want to use the court process. No. 2027 will end at the polling unit. You will see your result as you people are voting. Anybody who wants to come here as a thug, those are the people you have to count. You people have to count them. They are not much more than us. Put all the criminal structure of their thugs and the military who will support them. Nigerians will have over 230 million as estimated. We'll have over 230 million. So put all this criminal structure together, they are not up to 30 million. So we have over 200 million Nigerians. So which prison that the army is going to put us? Do you think they will come and do us like what happened in the Lekki toll gate? It is not possible, because 2027, all of us will come with our body camera. We will come, some set of people will be there covering things. It will be difficult for them. And we will come with our voters card and we will be ready to defend our vote. Because anybody who will come to threaten you at the polling unit to tell you this is what they don't want you to do. Nigerians, our law permits you to retaliate immediately. If somebody raises hand, try to slap you, and you hit the person immediately back, there is nothing, it's self-defense. So anybody that will come at the polling unit, you see them with machete, and you people have opportunity, whatever thing within that space you have, even if it is police, you see with the gun that your hand can reach to take to defend yourself, take and make sure you bring down those thugs that will come and do. When you do it like that, they will run away. Because those thugs, they are slaves in their hands. They are doing it because they have put them in those things. They have a mental health problem. So you see them struggling like that. They are not doing it with their clear eyes. So Nigerians, for us to fix our country, we must come together and forget about ethnicity and forget about religion. We must come together as one and put away these criminal structures. We can do it if all of us can come and unite together. We don't need a Rufai to win election. We do not need Lamido to win election. We do not need Rotimi Amechi to win election. But we need you, the Nigerians. We can do it. Without Erufai, without Amechi, we did it in 2023. Despite that they hijack it. But this time around, we will not make that mistake again. A new Nigeria is coming, and it is possible. And together, we will win it. God bless us, and God bless Nigeria Watch. Thank you, everyone.
All right, my brother Galabo, thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful submission. God bless you. I would like to quickly, before I call on Mother Patricia, to appreciate Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thanks for the wonderful super chat. And thanks, Madam Peggy Modi, once again. I'm very, very grateful. Guys, press on the like button, help us to share. Let's hear from Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, Mom Diaspora. Good evening to all our participants everywhere, wherever you are participating from. Good morning, good afternoon to you. The panelists, Black Panther, Mr. Odua, and Mr. Alabo. Good evening. Special thank you to you all for keeping the channel moving. I overheard when Black Panther was suggesting I man the broadcast. I would say no this time because I have other things that I was doing. So I can't do that today, but next time I might be able to do that.
No, that's fine, man. I really do understand. The two of you already talking. We only have two more person left anyway, so that's fine. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. No, I came in because of the undertone that what's her name? Mother, is it Deborah? Madam Deborah gave to the killings, and she said it has a political undertone to it. I would disagree with that. Um, I don't think it's only that. I think there is ethnic cleansing in that, in what is happening in the north, and genocide. This is what is happening. We should not be downplaying the the core of the situation of the matter. We should not be downplaying it by saying because that's what they want us to believe. Even Tinubu said so, but I don't believe that. I don't believe in that analysis to say that is political is politically engineered. I don't believe that. It's an agenda, and the earlier we get it as a people that this is an agenda, the better for us to know how to. Because until you acknowledge you have a problem, you cannot have the solution. And if we keep downplaying it, that is political, is political, is political, then we'll have a big problem. Then we'll not be able to really, you know, find a lasting solution to it. And before you know, the able men, all the able people will be quiet. They will remain only the weak ones. And if it remains only the weak one, then it's a walkover for them. Now that we are strong and we are still able to fight back, we should not be playing down on it and say it's a political engineer. No, it's not. It's not. What does my cassava that I planted or corn that I planted in the farm, in the forest in Delta State, got to do with a Fulani that is coming there to bring their cow to come and eat it? Is that a political? Is it political as well? What about the people that are buying the farm there? Is it political driven? It's an agenda. We have to tell this to ourselves, because this is the narrative the media is trying to portray to us, to paint to us that this is it's politically engineered. It is not. It is not. We got to do something about it. It's an agenda that has been in the ages. And until we understand this and start to address it for what it is, evil, we will just be dancing around it. Because if you say it's political, which means you are saying, okay, when another person enter that is, pro everybody, the thing will subside. It will not subside. It will not. It will not. So we must address it for what it is. It is. It's a they are trying to eliminate the people there and take over their lands. We must a genocidal. We must acknowledge that and call it for what it is. That's what it is. The what's it called? Peter Obi coming out and saying about the killing, demarketing our country. That's true. It's true. Even the man there, Tinubu being there, supposed to demarket Nigeria now. Are we not aware of that? We are aware of it. Though, these people too, they are double standard. People that are dealing with Nigeria, they are double standard. Because if they are not double standard, all these corrupt politicians that we are crying about here every day, they accommodate them. They accommodate them, they embrace them, they welcome them. If they don't welcome them, why would they be taking our money, stealing our money and go and put them in their bank? Why would they not tell them, return those money? We don't want stolen money here. Take it back. Yeah? So they are enablers, pretending to, feel your pain. So we know them. It's not a new thing. They are demarketing us. Yes, Tinubu is demarketing us, and that is obvious. That Peter Obi will win election. There's no doubt about that. If that's the case, but my own concern, which is the biggest concern that every Nigerian should be concerned about, is whether will our vote count? Will it count? That's the thing. It's not about whether he will win. He won. For me, I know he won the 2023 election. I know. Nobody can talk me out of that. Nobody. Because I know Peter Obi won. Plain flat. He won everywhere. Not just like that. He won. They manipulated, they wrote the results that they declared. But now, the same thing is glaring, is openly glaring at us again. It's about to repeat itself. Because nobody is saying anything. Okay, look at now. In Rivers the other day, they said the commissioner, the INEC commissioner they just elected now, is this sole administrator's cousin from the same place. They are cousins. Somebody that they've elected now to supervise the commission and INEC commission in River State is from Akwa Ibom. Guess what? Not only from Akwa Ibom, is from the same state as this very sole administrator and even cousins. So, what are we talking about? It's clear that this is the agenda, this is the strategy. But between North and South, if we want to say so, I think if I look at it the way they've been, the North has been treating the rest of Nigeria, I would say that if Tinubu can give it to them, yes, I would say thumbs up for Tinubu. If he can, but I'm sure he can. I'm very sure Tinubu is able to give it to them and is giving it to them. Else they have been crying. Else they are coming together now to make sure, to see to it that it doesn't succeed the next election. Because otherwise, tell me why now? Why are they coming? Why are all of them coming? They did not support the ticket. They were not happy over the Muslim ticket. They were very happy. But because he's not dancing to the tune, to their tune, the drum they said they will beat for him, he's not dancing to that drum. Now all of them, they are conniving to make sure they bring him down. If they want to bring it down because of that, me, I will support Tinubu if that's the case. If that's the case, I will support Tinubu. Yes. I will support him because why? Nigeria is not made for them alone. Nigeria is not for them alone. It's not for the North. They don't own Nigeria. They don't own Nigeria. As long as they are making it a birthright that they must be at the ends of power. Otherwise, the whole place will burn down. Let the place burn. If so, me, I will support Tinubu. Yes. Yes, I will support Tinubu. Because who is a fool here? Who is a fool? So, let's look at the whole thing, the way it's going. Because the line has been drawn, as far as I'm concerned. Because it's like they are conniving, the North is coming together to make sure he doesn't succeed because they have an agenda to pursue. And Tinubu is frustrating their agenda. He's frustrating their agenda. The people they are acquiring people in the North. Yes, sorry to say, they are our people. I know. There's no doubt that they are Nigerians. But that is just to destabilize his government. They are doing it the more. So for me, it's a game of saying, okay, we don't want you. We want to make sure we'll make the whole place inhabitable. We'll make the whole place toxic. We'll make your government toxic.
Commander Patricia, you said they are doing all that to destabilize the government of Tinubu, right?
Yes.
But you are saying the same thing everybody say. That's political.
No. Listen, but look, the people. I'm not talking about the killing now. I'm talking about the not elders that are coming out to speak. Okay. Yeah, that's the people I'm talking about. The killing has been there before.
Then may you continue to be with us because we need the elders that are on track with us, that believe in the new Nigeria, believe in a good governance in every country we find ourselves in. I pray that God continue to give you the wisdom to do everything for us. I want to say something here. You see, the Nigerian country now, the way it is now, what the second caller after me when I called him, she had just opened something that I didn't wanted to open up because this is not even the right time to even open it up because we have not gotten to that bridge where we can cross. Like I said earlier on that Mr. Tinubu, President Tinubu has broken that cocoon. I'll say it in broken so that people can understand it. You see where they go collect, my people, you see where they go collect power for the West. Tinubu don't go there. Go break that agreement because the people, the Arewa group they don't form another alliance for the back of that alliance where they get with the West before. And they go put them for the hands of the people, the flag where they carry. That flag will be blue, white, red. They go carry that flag. And when you carry flag up, that means you have submit to that group. That is why you came out. If you want to do it secretly, they would have done it. But Tinubu don't get them. Tinubu went ahead, because he don't get that info. He went ahead to break that agreement. And they don't see Tinubu as somebody where they will feel trust. Because our people, the former colonial master don't see say, if you bring it, how to get there, do the information, and that information, they not fiscally actualize that information where you bring, they will now look at you as somebody that they can form alliance with. That is what is happening. Now, how do Tinubu want to make it work? I talk and here say, if Tinubu they do all this thing, it won't make we for South. It won't catch us mugu. May we for South look am in one way. We say we go to follow am. Say, oh, the North no good, the North no good. The whole country no good, not the only North no good. The entire country no good. Because all of us don't fall for one. They don't spoil our mindset. We don't follow tribal. We don't follow nepotism. Go. Until we don't play that card. And that card not work now. The only card where go work, he go now say the North they won't take power for your hand. When be saying our turn, he won't turn onto our turn. But remember saying say na in turn. Remember saying say na in turn. He won't turn onto our turn. Not be our turn. Now the people, they say they won't change the status quo of our country. That is what we want. We don't want to do turn by turn. Turn by turn, we have been doing, we don't do since 1960, no airports. So we want to turn the country to a country where we say everybody, you and I, will get the right. An average man, small picking where they born for poor home, get the right to go to power and become something and rule the country the way they see for Dubai, the way they see for US and everything. We want our country to be like that. But Tinubu, they play the card. And I talk and yes, say, the thing where Tinubu they play, so some of us go form alliance with Tinubu. You see, Madam Patricia, now they look am from the part of if Tinubu na South, if the other one are not, if not one to do. You see, say we don't fall for that trap. She don't fall for that trap now. The thing not be that one we they fight for. We they fight for say make the person last man for Nigeria, make if he benefit from everything we have in Nigeria, make if he goes school from primary school to secondary school, make government fee sponsor or he take loan the way they do for Western country. But they don't want to do it like that. They don't sell our mineral resources to the people where they collect loan for. If you also ask yourself, why be say Buhari all the time where he govern, he borrow money from the year 1 to year 8. Now Tinubu they borrow money from year 1 now, reach year 2. If they borrow money to do budget, una not ask the collateral where they put down. Because that one, if you want to go bank, go borrow money, maybe they will put collateral down. Which collateral Tinubu they put down? They collect 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion, etc. and etc. Where they see collateral. Now our mineral resources, so where they Niger data. Now our mineral resources where they for North. Now they take a lot of these mineral resources. That is why he puts in brother there. Where sit down there, that one they talk. That one they do underground, they siphon money. They are all of them are they corrupt. The only way to break this thing now if we look, I know the campaign. No, now if we bring somebody where get Nigeria for mind, so that we go fit change that constitution, so that it go become we. Now we write them. If they no one more could write our constitution the way we want to rule ourselves, the system we want, the better best for what to stop the buying for North and South. Let us break the country so that we'll go peacefully. And also, I want to remind you people, you remember when Tinubu the campaign, one lady asked Tinubu, how you would take solve the situation of the security for North? Tinubu tell her for London, and I go remember, he say, he no fit enter that area because he hand not there. Because the thing there for the people were there for North. That is why this thing is political. Because anything you do to take fix the entire people for a community, it's political. There's no other name you can call it. It's political. Even if they buy these people for this side. Now all of them are political. Because even your mineral resources, they politicize them. Say now only one group of people now go get them. It is all political. So my people, the way we see them now, their grandpapa for Iran, where they give them money, when they do all the jihadists, they settle the case. America don't settle the case. Now, the people where their grandpapa born, where they give money through, where they take give them, where they run, go Dubai and some other countries. The names they for Tinubu one. If Tinubu na person when they say, you know, say na brother, Moku na tell her make you release that name. If you go feel release that. You know go feel release them. Because the name where go release, it go link different area. It go even link their papa for UK. It go link them too. So everybody na criminal for their circle. So don't let one criminal, because the one criminal high pass one. You can't tell it say, okay, let me round up with 1 minute. One criminal where he talk now be former governor for North, going to tell us say coalition, this, that, now lie. He is being political. Anything, if he get there, he go thief the money. So my people, if they no one who could get our constitution the way we want them to rule them, let us go. Let us divide the country to two. Because now the possibility now two. We no go fit brace scatter. If we brace scatter, it no go make sense. More do one two. South go day, North go day. The way they do one for Sudan. Let us do it like that so that we go day very. We go day at least we go reach 90 million. The other side go reach 90 million so that we'll fit be a strong nation, and with population. You know, say with population you fit talk for outside the world. So my people, Moku think and well, oh, this election they come so it not be like before. If this election go be the one we go decide whether we go still stay or we not go stay, because they ready to read the election, to write time the way they write time during Shagari time. They won't write time again. So my people, Mukuna decide. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Black Panther. Thanks for that submission. I would like us to move on. Let me hear from Mr. Odua. Mr. Odua, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you. God bless you, Mom. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. God bless every one of us. Well, according to Peter Obi and others, that the Tinubu regime is the worst regime in Nigeria. Well, the other day I said that the Edo said, Noki Kiriaria said, meaning the person who become worst, or later of the cesspool or worst may become worster. So that is what we are seeing now. If Tinubu left, finish tenure today, if a good person, a choice of Nigeria did not enter there, that one will even be worse than Tinubu, because the people that the country was formed in criminality. So, and power was given to criminal people, because those who they empowered, the criminal people empowered that make it a country, they are all criminals. Because you will not tell me that a worst person in your country is what they used to become a DSP or police inspector general or whatever. That is what they used to become Navy. That is what they used to become the Air Force and whatsoever. So where will you expect a good country? Because the worst people is what they use to become your king, your ruler. It will never be good. So that is why even the devil crazes we have today, it is for the worst people. It is not for the good ones. Because according to what we heard, that the good ones said they fought the fight. After fighting the fight, they left the positions. So they allowed the bad one to carry it up. So, well, that is how we call they now call that. We have the democracy today. And they say Tinubu is a Democrat. Well, when they were telling people did not listen. They were telling people that Tinubu is the devil crack. So because it's a devil crack, that is where we are. Anyway, Nigerians, wake up and let me say something. People that are saying the killing is a political motivated weapon, I beg, in court, what do they say? Guilty or not guilty? Did they even ask you it was political guilty or not political guilty? Killing is killing. A life is a life. Who take a life has to be go for it. That is what law says. The law did not say it is political that take the life, because there is nothing like politics that take life. It is human that take another human life. When you a vehicle jam person, do they say it is accidentally jam or it is a jam? So let us begin to put things the way it is and go and settle with your people. It is because people are foolish. Then we now say it's political. Yes, you find person that take another person's life. You go after the person, because whether politics or not politics, it is not his right to take another person's life. Not to talk of a terrorist is invading the country, and people are calling it political motivated. If even if it is a Nigeria soldier, if Nigeria president is Nigeria whatever chief or whatever king or whatever that make all these things happen, they are all terrorists. So we count them as terrorists. There's nothing like political motivated. Anybody who said evil is counted as evil. That is why they said that if the thief did not find her boys what he stole, he will never steal again. So Nigerians, this whatever terrorists, you call them herdsmen, they are terrorists. You call them Boko Haram, they are all terrorists. Whether you call them Bati, they are all terrorists. As far as you take arms and begin to threaten people, okay, if it is political motivated, those people that money they were counting that day, that those kidnappers were counting, they filmed themselves. What is that called? Political money? Or those kidnapping that they are doing on the road, is it political kidnapping? So let us call a spade a spade. Let us give him the right name and let the government face it the way it's supposed. The real truth is the reason that your soldier or whatever are not going after them, it is because it is their boys. It is not the soldier boys. I watched one video, a boy that were kidnapped. How he said they were coming from Abuja, how they passed 2 soldier checking points. The next checking point was with Nigeria soldier uniform, but they were all terrorists who now kidnapped them and took them to the bush. If they just passed soldier checking point, not up to 3 miles, according to him, or 3 minutes, then they found this other group. So let us call it the way it is. And even if you watch all these Nigeria boys that is confessing now, this Nigeria soldier that is talking now, they said there was a terrorist kidnap people. Then they unalive one policeman. Did you know that the terrorists take the gun of that policeman to soldier and go and submit it to soldier? How come with a terrorist delete a policeman, then the gun of that policeman was submitted to soldier by terrorists and nobody arrest them? So let people not begin to say political. That is why I'm asking them, what do they call the Babangida, whatever they call him, who's supposed to be a journalist that is always lying here and there. When those states happen, why do they not say it's political? Why were they saying go after the people, go after this one, go after that one? Why were they showing it in television every day, every morning, every afternoon? And people, a whole village is out of a place in Benue. These people are not talking on the Babangida did not come out and begin to analyze on it and talk of it that they should go after the people. The person will tell me is political motivated. If political motivated, arrest all the politics that motivate it. They are all terrorists. Arrest all of them and sentence them. That's all. So it's worst regime for now, because this is what we have now. But if we still have this INEC and evil group of people who we want to hijack and in Nigeria will fold their hands, we will have worse than this. So it is our duty, as we said, if we vote, it is our duty to come out for protest. If the tear gas, let us have catapult to return that tear gas back to them. Because the reason that our people are afraid, we are not giving them the rightful orientation. The Bible said, brought up a child the way we go, when he grow, he will not depart from it. The way my father trained me.
1 minute left, sir.
Okay, the way my father trained me, make me not to be afraid of anything. And if I will go to train my children, they will not be afraid of something. Because tell them the truth, tell them the right thing at the right time. Let them know, stand against fear when right from their early time. Not to pet them into the war. And later you begin to say, no, put them in actions. Let them know anything can happen anytime and any day so that they can be able to stand against it. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Brought up the way we go. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ozuwa. God bless you, sir. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. Anybody that will join in after Mr. Jonathan, you're only going to have 1 minute to give your submission, because this should be our last closure right now. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us. You have 8 minutes. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Ivis. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the opportunity once again. I greet you. God bless you greatly. And my fellow panelists, I greet you all. Happy weekend. God bless you all. I'm on the diaspora as well. God bless you greatly, man. Welcome. I know the commenters, I know the callers. God bless you all greatly. Happy weekend. I greet everyone. Welcome. My brother said, I wasn't, as I said earlier, I was on and off the broadcast. So, and when I'm on the broadcast, I always like to be focused. But if I don't have the time to do that, I always step aside. But as I sat down fully, since the broadcast started, I was hearing the conversation. But anyway, that's aside. But I'm here now. See, Mr. Black Panther says something very profound, which is a fact that all of us must agree to without hesitation. The entire country is not good. So which is to buttress the fact that Nigeria is not normal. It is the entire country that is not good. The north to the south, to the east, to the west, it is all Nigeria is not good. Nigeria is not a good country as we speak right now. The people that are demarketing Nigeria are those that are superintending over Nigeria as we speak. In other words, those that are in power, they are the ones that are, as in pro-max demarketing. They are in that business full-time, demarketing Nigeria consistently, daily, by their actions. Even their inactions. When they speak, when they don't speak, it is an act. They are still demarketing Nigeria. They are not stopping. So it is the entire country that is not good. The entire Nigeria is not good. So when I see people like Sule Lamido coming out, I didn't listen to the whole interview, but I can preempt them. I listened to part of it. And I know to a very large extent, I'm not going to miss what he said so much. All he's talking about is power grab. They want to grab power by whatever means, thinking that alone will dissuade Nigeria, will persuade Nigeria. We confuse and convince Nigeria altogether. It is not about that. They still don't get it. The idea behind what we call the obedience. It's not about Mr. Peter Obi. It's about Nigeria. It's about a good country. That's what we are striving for. That's what we're yearning and we are calling for. It's not about whether it is from the north, whether it is from the east, whether it's from... No, it's not. They still don't get it. Because in their little brain, as I always characterize them, they are all men of little brains. And they have shown themselves to be so. All evidences to back it up. Those that have been there in the past, this Sule Lamido has been in the government of Nigeria since 1999. Out of the 25 years or 26 years of this republic now, Sule Lamido has been part of it for nothing less than 16 years, non-stop. The Obasanjo administration first time was a minister, a very powerful minister in that administration, and then he became governor 8 years in a row, and then he became a minister again. This man has been there all through. What are you offering? I expect them, when I see people like this, when they come out, which is what they cannot do, and that's a testament that they can't do anything. They should just, all of them should just, as my sister will say here, she'll say, enter house. Please. It is not about whether the leader comes from the north. If today I see a leader, a man from the core north, and when I say core north now, I'm talking of Sokoto and Zamfara. I'm talking of Borno, even where we have the centerpiece of Boko Haram, of terrorism. If a man comes from there who understood perfectly well our problems, what Nigeria is being confronted with, who come out and articulate our problems and articulate our solutions, why will you not support such a man? Who have no religious motive, no ethnic motive, no religious, no tribal motive of any kind. Well articulated, and is saying it through the way it is, how we're going to solve the problem of Nigeria. Why will you not support whether it's from Samfara or it's from Borno? Why? So they don't get it yet. All they just want to do is to grab power, just grab it. Listen to him. I'm very sure he will not articulate the problem of Nigeria, the problems Nigeria is facing economically. He will not. I'm very, very sure in that interview, he will not have articulated like these are the problems Nigeria is facing, and these are the ways that we have to undo it to get Nigeria out of it, so that we are not doing the same old thing, repeating it and expecting.
Oga Jonathan.
Yes.
Sorry for cutting you. He was only talking about power grabbing and the coalition. That's what he was talking about.
That's all he was. I know that's what he was talking about. The little that I heard. So he will never articulate and say, okay, these are the problems. The only person we have now in Nigeria who is doing that effectively is Mr. Peter Obi. Anybody else can come out. It's good. Ideas from people, his ideas are good. If we have 2, 3 of Peter Obi, that even makes it better. Come from the north if you can match him. Come from the south if you can match him. And let's start talking about how to make Nigeria better. That is what we want to see. They cannot sit down like this and articulate our problems with solutions. They can't. All they will be talking about is political parties. All they will be talking about is movement from one party to another. All they will be talking about is coalition. Crooked coalition and merger. That's what they will be talking about. I don't understand. In this space of Nigeria, who on earth will want to follow somebody like El-Rufai? They still don't get it. Who will want to follow Rotimi Amechi? They still don't get it. Because if they have really got the memo of Nigerian youth, these people will just stay in the back burner. The best they will be doing may be contributing from the back end. You won't see their faces outside. But look at them. They are gaslighting Nigeria at every opportunity. This Lamido, he came out, very smart guy, very, very smart guy. One of those northerners that's very, very smart. He has contact everywhere in Nigeria. He has contact from the southwest to the south, especially even in that Edo State. He's well connected with Edo State politicians. This, if you are following Nigerian politics since 1999, Chule Lamido, a very powerful guy.
Chief Igbinedion is his best friend now.
I know him very well. This man is all over the space. Very, very smart guy. But all he wants is power. You have been there for 16 years. What do you want? Are you the only one? Is it only you people? Out of the 26 years of democracy that we've had now, this republic, you have been part of it at the highest level. What are you advocating for? You still want to hold on to it. You are gaslighting Nigeria, manipulating Nigerians, thinking that even when you say that it's talking for you are not talking for the youth. It's all manipulation.
All right, Mr. Jonathan.
So all I will just say is this: Nigerians, vote with sense. If I thought there will be election,
but the ever reach election, the same way people vote with sense. You don't still join that they talk about election.
What you see, Mr. Elvis, is education. We are educating Nigerians, sensitizing them. So if they force you to vote, and it is your duty to vote, it is also your duty to defend your vote. It's all about sensitization going forward. Thank you. And if you permit me, just 10 seconds. I heard Mr. Black Panther. Sorry, he talked about when they are talking the money that they borrow in Nigeria. You see, the money they are borrowing is all lies. When they say they borrow money and they are using collateral, and in the same vein, in the same breath, they will be telling Nigerians that our foreign reserve is over 40 billion. It's a lie. It's a lie. And they know it. So that's what Nigerians should know. Thank you
for
very much, Mr.
that
Elvis.
straight.
I leave it there.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Alabo, if you are there, your 2 minutes, sir. Mr. Alabo, don't mute on time. Madam Patricia. Okay, Mr. Alabo.
I did.
All right, 2 minutes, sir. Just 2 minutes.
All right. Nigeria, my own. I'm focusing on how we can get our country back. The only way we can get it back is for us to dismantle this criminal structure that we have. And the only way for us to dismantle this criminal structure we have is for Nigerians, for all of us to come together and unite against our tribe, against religion, against ethnicity, whatever political affiliation, anything you can name it. We have to come together. These people, they are criminal-minded, and they have done everything possible to put their criminal structure in place to work against you, the people. Anytime you want to raise your head, they will be there to discourage you. They will tell you how. There are some of their agents who are inside your community. If you people said you are going for protest, the first thing they will tell you, don't try it. You want them to shoot you. You want to go and die for Nigeria. They are special agents working for this criminal element. Don't be surprised. This thing I'm telling you is a fact. I'm not just saying it, or I'm not just propagating or saying something just to sweet people. They have their structure everywhere. They will come to discourage you whenever you are thinking of something positive. They will do everything possible. That is what they are being paid for. They are special agents working for these people. You will see them as your fellow youth. They can discuss with you, Nigeria is bad and this, but they will bring it with you. They will bring the issue up, have this conversation with you. They just want to hear your own side. And they will begin to tell you, give you every reason that will make you not to even stand up and demand for accountability from your government. So it's for us to understand. That is why I'm telling you.
I have nothing to say more
Yes,
than
I hear you.
I have nothing to say more than this man who came, whether I don't know his name, this that put eyeglass on the face. Well, he's just there because they want to collect power from Tinubu, not because they want the things to work for Nigerians. So it will be so pathetic or unfortunate that these so-called leaders are not really leaders. And please, Panta, we don't.
Is the former governor of Jigawa State, now Lamido. You don't forget that.
So, because what he said is, I will just join the coalition that will take power from Tinubu, not what will make Nigeria to work. So, automatically shows that we don't need this kind of people as a leader. We need leader, we don't need ruler, because that is the reason they have run this country into commotion that we are today. We don't need such people. We need people that have focus, that have brain to think what will benefit all Nigerians. Like the way Peter Obi said, so amount. The income, the interest alone or the commissions, if you take 1 million for Nigerians, at least it will be about 200 and something people, I'll be 200,000 people. So those kind of brain is what we need. Because if you build here from Lagos to Badagry, you build from Kano to Enugu, you are going to sleep only one room. It is greediness that make you to occupy those areas. And you thought you have it for your children. Those children will come and say, no, we don't like this one. This one is not old, this thing. They will want to look for their own. It is because of greediness. That is why everybody want to run to Europe. We want to run to whatever country. Those people are not greedy. They look at what they have and said, let all of us manage it. That is why you hear they are paying citizens. Where do they bring that money that they are using to pay citizens? Because they look to the land and say, let us build this factory, let us do this one, let us do that one. Then they say, okay, these people supposed to be using this place. People supposed to be using this place. So because we have built something here, then we will not use the money to be feeding the next generation to come. So, but our own, we are so greedy. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Doa, for coming in to put your voice to this. Appreciate you. All right, Black Panther, please talk to us. 2 minutes.
Najawo, thank you very much. God bless you. We are back again to all Nigerians. I am not for election, but if you want to go for an election, we'll talk about that. And we'll talk about how we are going to make sure that anybody that caused any havoc in the election like what our PO said, we will count him with the election. So that is how we're going to do. And I want to tell everyone now in the entire country that they are all these Fulani, whatever they call themselves, whether terrorists, because they are terrorists. They are one of the worst, terrific terrorists you have in the world. They are there. So I want everybody to find a way to defend yourself. Look at what the Benue youth did. Defend yourself. Look at what the Edo youth did. Defend yourself. There's no crime when you defend yourself. Not a crime. It's universal. The rules of engagement is that when somebody is engaged with you, you engage with him. That is the rules of engagement. So there's no law that says no, don't engage. So I want to say on the political scene that we're having now, Nigerians, what my sister said, the one that called in, Madam Deborah called in, it is true. And the Shetima is playing alongside. They are playing alongside. You know, the leaders in the north now, they cannot really phantom after this other man, PDP guy, goes, the one that's staying in Dubai. If he goes, they cannot really pinpoint who is going to be president. No. And mind you, everybody should be watchful of that man, that El-Rufai man that said to us the last time that I was the one that practiced, that started the Muslim ticket. So that man is not a human being to even align with. He's an extremist. An extremist, you know how to deal with extremists. That is what America is dealing with now in Iran. We deal with the extremists by showing your strength to them. And after them, we come to the round table and settle. Show your strength first, then we come to the round table and settle. That is the way it is. Nigerians, show your strength, then we come to the round table. But Nigeria, the way I see it, this election might be the deciding factor that will separate the shaft from the seed. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. 2 years in advance. Hey, voila. All right. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Okay. Final, Mr. Jonathan, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah. Let me say thank you once again. Yeah, it's not even 2 years, so counting. You know, say election for Nigeria now February. So if we count properly now,
but at least almost 2 years, you know.
Yeah, it's about 20 months now.
20 months, yes.
Yeah. To go to this election, you know, if there will be any at all in Nigeria. You see, if you see a serious government or Nigerians, it's not difficult. It's not a rocket science. If you want to know that this government is serious, Mr. Peter Obi, in that interview or the statement made just recently, you know, projected here today, again, he was talking about the cost of governance. You see that one alone, leave every other thing to reduce the cost of governance. We go a long way in showing that this government is for the good of Nigeria. Just cut the cost of governance alone. Because what that message was sent is that it is not about you. It is about Nigeria and Nigerians. Cut the cost of governance to a point where it will affect you yourself personally, and it will be clear to all Nigerians to see. And then we will begin to know those that are for Nigerians and those that are for their pockets. And it's not difficult to do. It is not difficult to do. And as I've said it, that the president of Nigeria is not the most powerful man in Nigeria. He is not. The last time I checked, the Nigerian Constitution still states clearly that if the National Assembly make a law, an act of parliament, that is the law of the land, and they submit it to the president, and after 60 days, the president refused to sign it, the National Assembly will bring it back, they will vote on it again, and it becomes law. So who has the most power in this case? It's not the president. That's what the Constitution, as crooked as that Constitution is, it still leave that. It still leave that room. But
thank you, God, Jonathan. Clap for you, sir.
They are not doing it. The power is in their hands. It's not in the hands of. It's not. You can make a law today. You can make the law today. Give it to him. If you like, sign it. If you like, don't assent to it. It's your problem. After 60 days, we'll bring it back and we'll vote again and it will become the law of the land. Let's now break it, whether you not go to jail. So all we need to for the government to do, not even the whole power is not even in the hands of the president. It's not the most powerful. The National Assembly is not the most powerful. The judiciary is not the most powerful. Even as crooked as that constitution is, as I said.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you. Chapter close. Now
All
do
right.
well.
So we leave it there, Mr.
Tomorrow we'll continue again. Now don't drag me to go 3 hours today. Child.
Mr. Jonathan,
No
the
worry.
power belongs to the people. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Just so, Mr. Jonathan, your submission.
Elvis, I don't tell you, say, when you bring topic, they expect the unexpected. You are lucky today that the place is no food. They don't go on holiday.
Me myself, before I bring this topic, I don't already know, say, it go be as it get. I mean, when you bring another couples topic, I know say politics, especially Mr. Jonathan, he go come out for where
you lucky today, say they're not coming, they don't go chop meat somewhere. It's the same fool, they're not let you go.
I sent for you.
No, I not see him. You send me video.
The video check everywhere internet. This video they flat. This you go even showcase.
Which video?
If you check your WhatsApp, that video,
no,
that pastor.
Yeah, I can't play video anymore today. Just say it. What video is that?
The pastor where pieces Akpabio there during the burial of E.K. Clark.
I never see him.
The man talk. If you use them, just close safe. But if you play that video,
not be today. Not be today. I can't download anything.
Nah, Anglican pastor.
I don't download them. Send for you. I know
Anglican pastor.
Now Anglican bishop. You don't watch that video, Ogadua. All of them.
Yes, I see, and I don't watch
all of them.
Anglican.
They squeeze face. Good luck, Jonathan. They there. Secretary to the federal government. They there. Akpabio Day. All the about how many governors, like 10 governors. They there. All of them put their face down. Then they squeeze face like this.
This our sister from Anambra, her page now for watching.
No, be small. The man pieces them rich guy. He had the thing. Even themselves, fear enter their body. He said some of them, they not go even get the burial where this man get like this. Say some of them, if he be in a plane crash, then go die. Say now God send them, make him talk to them. And then he say if they die for plane crash,
for their presence.
For their presence. Say if they die, say who will see their body to bury? That they should even pray that some of them should have opportunity to people to gather for them. That a good name is better than riches. Say then they lie, say our Niger data oil. Our Niger data oil every time they send at 2 million.
Hello. Is it the video you sent on the file?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Okay, I'll play it tomorrow. It's long now. It's 18 minutes video. No. I'll play it tomorrow.
Sorry.
It's long.
Na good message for Nigeria. So you go hear the thing.
All right. Hi. When I don't come again, Madam Practitioner, go and sleep, man. Don't reach the time where Mama till they sleep. See, I don't know why Mama go put the point in this one.
Yesterday we'll give you bonus now. Yesterday we'll give you bonus.
No. Hi. Oh, now Madam Practitioner, you don't want that go make me play this thing now.
I will use that one compensate Madam Patricia. Calm down.
All right. Oh yeah, let's take it.
I will deliver what the Lord had put in my heart to deliver to Nigeria as we are gathered to bury Pa Ike Clegg. The voice of Pandev, the voice of Niger Delta, the proclaimer of integrity, the man who says yes and he will never turn to no, the one who will fight and look and say, this is the right way. But because you people are after this, I will let go. But no, Bishop, you forced me against my will. And I said, Papa, don't worry. God will take care of the rest. Nigerians, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. Why must we choose a good name? Because of works shall be remembered after our exit. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, Paul writing to his son in the Lord, he encouraged him. 1 Timothy chapter 6, from verse 7, Paul started speaking in clear terms to a son who will succeed him. And he said, my son, remember this, if there is no other thing, you need to know. Let me come from verse 6. Now godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. The best the world we give Papa Clerk is this gathering, this 6 feet. I'm sure his building at Asokoro is now empty. The children will go there to sleep, but Papa will no longer be there. Bank accounts are no longer known. We brought nothing into this world, and we will take nothing out of it. And Nigerians, sure of the name they are leaving behind. Our political leaders, are they after wealth? Are they after what they will make in their lifetime? Or they are thinking about the children they will leave behind? There are some names in this country that can open door 10 years after their exit. And there are some names that will shake their head. What are you running for? Are you protecting your name, your image, your integrity? Or you are afraid of one man and you are jumping from left to right, south to north, west to east? One day we shall be brought like this. I have no apology to warn Nigerians. Whether you are APC, PDP, Codeine, Panadol, Paracetamol, God will judge all. The church inclusive, painting and giving false prophecy, telling people it doesn't matter. It matters. Heaven is concerned the way.
No, wait. This man say if you are Codeine, Panadol, he's the president of this satanic elite.
Mr. That pastor where he calls to Pastor Jeremiah, they there. Now Jeremiah,
Jesus.
they talk to.
No, how did I miss this? I don't see this thing. No. I bet we'll plan finish. Might hear that Codeine, Panadol again.
It matter. It matters. Giving false prophecy, telling people it doesn't matter. It matters. Heaven is concerned the way Nigerian Christians, Nigerian Muslims are living their lives. A country where we have everything, yet we are the worst off. Never respected for our name. Our passport had become a laughing stock. And we have leaders in Nigeria who claim to be in charge of this nation. Do they know that the name of this nation is going down the drain? The scripture told me a good name is rather preferred than riches and gold. We shall leave this wealth behind. President Jonathan is here now. He is now a former president. Every office will be former. That I'm a bishop today, it will be former. But one thing that will never be former is my soul before the Lord. For if I gain the whole world and I lose my soul, I am of all men most miserable. I am to be pitied. It doesn't matter who ox is God, but the Holy Spirit had prepared me to speak to Nigeria today in memory of Papa Ike Clark, whether we can still get honest men in this country. And that's why when I saw President Jonathan, my heart began to run round. A man who could say my personal ambition is not worth a drop of the blood of a Nigerian. It's not worth it. But today, personal ambitions are burying families. Personal ambitions are burying the country. Our country is sinking and people are clapping. We ought to be weeping and seeking a solution for Nigeria. Recently, people were weeping in River State. And I asked myself, where is Pa Ike Clegg? Who will speak for the Niger Delta? who will speak for the Ijaw nation, who will speak for the poor and the downtrodden, who will speak for the innocent people. The people doing this thing to this nation are people having fat Bibles. They carry them on Sunday. They recite the Quran from beginning to the end. They travel Jerusalem, they travel Mecca. They go on pilgrimage. You don't need to teach them Ramadan. Neither do you need to tell them that this is Lent, you should fast. We are one thing in the afternoon, another thing at night. And we claim that Nigeria will move forward. It will start from the church. The priests are hearing me. The bishops are hearing me. The apostles are hearing me. That these false prophecies is destroying Nigeria. Even the imams are hearing me. Repentance should start with us, the men of God, so that we will have a good name for this country. So that the politicians will know that whatever they have stolen from the nation, if they don't return it, death will remove them. So that the judiciary will know that Lady Justicia that is supposed to be blind, that now romance, the one that comes with the best of cream and perfume, will end up destroyed. That the judgments from the Nigerian courts will not be conflicting. That the Supreme Court will give us true judgment in line with the word of God and the God norm of this nation. One is ashamed these days when you lift up our green passport. Why? We have soiled our name. Nigerians should return to the good name. The name that made our founding fathers to fight for independence. The name that made people to say, these are Nigerians. Now we queue up in airports and they search us to our pants. Last week here, I saw it on television. A Nigerian woman swallowed 67 tablets of cocaine to take to Iran. Was caught in Port Harcourt. Did you not watch it? What is causing that? What is bringing that? Is it greed? When a child grows to see his father beating his mother, he will grow up to beat his wife. When the leaders are stealing without control, the followers will steal mid-daylight. The national cake had been stolen and there is no plate to wash. Hence those who are coming are about stealing the road. He who has ear. Papa Ike Clerk has gone. We shall all go like this. Whether you like it or not, you might be here for 120 years. But one day you will go. And the Lord said, I should speak. And I have spoken. That a good name is better than riches. Jumping after riches. Jumping after offices. Jumping after position. Jumping after gold will not save us. One day, we shall all come down like this. Happy are they that we get burial like Ike Clerk. Some people that died, were they buried? Those who died in Sosoliso air crash, did you gather their pieces? They burnt to ashes. Those who died in the sea, did you go to look for their dead body? All these ones that we are gathering, because of what? This sass, this flesh. That is why we are gathering wet. It's good to gather, but gather it in righteousness. Gather it for good. Even if you have stolen, bring it and build things in Nigeria. Let the poor masses enjoy them. You stash the money in Dubai. You stash the money in Geneva. You stash the money in US. You stash the money in UK. And the people are suffering. And you forget to remember that when you die, these are the people who will walk over your grave. In Anglican church, we don't actually bring people into the church during homily. Do you understand, Mr. Temple? Let the doors now be barred. It is disrespect for God. At this point, I don't respect any man. Let them be outside. When the homily is over, they can come in. Every individual that is in the church today that is hearing me, everyone that came to honor Ike Clerk, know that you will be carried away like this. You may not even have a casket. Casket or no casket does not matter. Whether the bishop came, whether the archbishop is here to bury, it doesn't matter. The primate was to be here today. But he called me and said, I'm disappointed by flight. Your grace represent me. If all of us gather to bury you and your works are not right with God, you are made for hellfire. It is when your works are right, whether the world condemn you or not, if your works are right with God, you will make heaven. Papa Clerk told me, my bishop, in my days of youth, there are certain things I did that were wrong before God. And every day I kneel to pray, Lord, forgive me. Now that you have come to my house, please come closer. And I went closer to him. He said again, say unto me the absolution. I said, Papa, your sins have been forgiven by God. He said, I want assurance. Now you have strength to run around every corner. Don't worry. A day is coming. You will not even know the number of clothes that are in your wardrobe. Before you die, you can be aged, and when you get to a certain stage, you will even forget that you are naked. All these ones we are doing, God will judge us. Starting with me, starting with the church. Those of us who collect stolen money, God will judge us. And those of us who tell you that this is how to do it, God will judge us. And those of you we preach to who refuse to repent, God will judge you. That is why I'm preaching today. Let there be a change. Tell your neighbor, let there be a change.
Is there anybody there?
Yes, I can hear you. Naija was not there. Can you hear me, Black Panther?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear you.
Yes,
Maybe it's
yes.
having problem. It's about to fix it.
Yeah.
Let's wait for him. Let's come.
That pastor. I hope me they no go kidnap him. Oh.
You don't see at the Akume they look at. Is it the way George Akume they look at?
I pray, we pray for the man. Oh. For this Nigerian preacher, they be winch.
The man verse. One of the governor they open door because for Anglican, I'll be Anglican person. When they preach, someone they go on. Nobody they put something cover the door. Nobody they enter. Be you
Nobody, yeah,
everything.
nobody's supposed to enter for Anglican.
Yeah.
True.
The thing para, the man para.
It good as invest talking now because all those one where the Papa K, where they call themselves Papa K, where they chop money and here they say in Jesus' name they go see Pepe now.
No be small. He finish them. Then they look. You know, say they surprise the person. Part of it, they will fit see them gather like that. You know how many governors were there? If they talk to
No,
them
no mind
directly
them.
like this.
All of them, they be winch.
I
They be winch,
expect,
all of them.
I expect. Una not see say, they no one make yet. I must hear that video finish. Oh. Eh? I don't know what happen. Oh. I must know that video. I go play and finish. Wait.
When the leaders are stealing without control, the followers will steal mid-daylight. The national cake had been stolen and there is no plate to wash. Hence those who are coming are about stealing the road. He who has ear. Papa Ike Clerk has gone. We shall all go like this. Whether you like it or not, you might be here for 120 years. But one day you will go. And the Lord said, I should speak. And I have spoken that a good name is better than riches. Jumping after riches, jumping after offices, jumping after position, jumping after gold will not save us. One day, we shall all come down like this. Happy are they that we get burial like Ike Clerk. Some people that died, were they buried? Those who died in Sosoliso air crash, did you gather their pieces? They burnt to ashes. Those who die in the sea, do you go to look for their dead body? All these ones that we are gathering, because of what? This sass, this flesh. That is why we are gathering wet. It's good to gather, but gather it in righteousness. Gather it for good. Even if you have stolen, bring it and build things in Nigeria. Let the poor masses enjoy them. You stash the money in Dubai. You stash the money in Geneva. You stash the money in US. You stash the money in UK. And the people are suffering. And you forget to remember that when you die, these are the people who will walk over your grave. In Anglican church, we don't actually bring people into the church during homily. Do you understand that, Mr. Temple? Let the doors now be barred. It is disrespect for God. At this point, I don't respect any man. Let them be outside. When the homily is over, they can come in. Every individual that is in the church today that is hearing me, everyone that came to honor Ike Clerk, know that you will be carried away like this. You may not even have a casket. Casket or no casket does not matter. Whether the bishop came, whether the archbishop is here to bury, it doesn't matter. The primate was to be here today. But he called me and said, I'm disappointed by flight. Your grace, represent me. If all of us gather to bury you and your works are not right with God, you are made for hellfire. It is when your works are right, whether the world condemn you or not, if your works are right with God, you will make heaven. Papa Clerk told me, my bishop, in my days of youth, there are certain things I did that were wrong before God. And every day I kneel to pray, Lord, forgive me. Now that you have come to my house, please come closer. And I went closer to him. He said again, say unto me the absolution. And I said, Papa, your sins have been forgiven by God. He said, I want assurance. Now you have strength to run around every corner. Don't worry. A day is coming. You will not even know the number of clothes that are in your wardrobe. Before you die, you can be aged, and when you get to a certain stage, you will even forget that you are naked. All these ones we are doing, God will judge us. Starting with me, starting with the church. Those of us who collect stolen money, God will judge us. And those of us who tell you that this is how to do it, God will judge us. And those of you we preach to who refuse to repent, God will judge you. That is why I'm preaching today. Let there be a change. Tell your neighbor, let there be a change. For good. Not hope that will not be realized. We are waiting. Nigerians should pray for Tinubu. Encourage him. I want him to succeed. If he succeeds, my burden will be less. I keep telling you people, this white hair I'm growing, I'm too young to have white hair. It's the stress of Nigeria. Every day, over 100 people are in the Bishop's Court, are in the Archbishop Palace, requesting charity. Why will I not grow white hair? When the crude oil that runs from Nigeria can make every Nigerian live properly, live as a human, they give us fake data that the oil running from Nigeria is not up to 2 million barrels, and the thieves are living with us. Anger has come to expire. Is there somebody ready to repent today? To say at the burial of Ikeklek, I heard God saying, a good name is better than riches. Because I brought nothing into the world, I will take nothing out. Therefore, I will settle with this God. You need to settle with God. My priest had told me, Papa, want to build the church. Archbishop, today, why not you just tell the people to build the church? I said, yes, I will tell the people to build a new church in Kiagbodo. But if they build the church with corrupt money, will God be there? If they give the Archbishop brown envelope in dollars, pounds, has God actually noticed the gift? If they raise the whole world, and yet their heart is far from God, is it glorified? The best gift you will give to Ikeklek, the best gift you will give to God today is to repent and give your soul. Know that judgment is coming. Other things can follow. Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Every other thing shall be added to you. Who are you seeking? The kingdom of God or the good of his head? For Jesus said, fear him not who killed the body and has no power over the soul, but fear him who can kill the body and destroy the soul. I charge you in the presence of God and of all his saints, Nigeria, make a positive change. Build up a good name. The name you are destroying now, some people built it. If you destroy it, the generation coming will blame you. Unto him who is able to preserve the righteous, be all glory, dominion, honor, and praise, both now and forevermore. The Lord be with you. Let us pray. Page 8 of the service program. You can please sit on me. Almighty God, who has bound together your elect in one communion and fellowship in the body.
Anyway, that particular legend pastor, now they ain't finish you, Abi.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't finish.
So what be that pastor name?
Myself, I never seen it. Now the bishop for that.
How come we don't know this kind of person from Nigeria?
Don't be small.
This is what we need.
So we get someone like this for Nigeria.
And you know what?
He's not. He wasn't find out too.
He wasn't speaking. He wasn't speaking with a small, congregation of his own congregation or just in one corner. The only person remaining not to be there is Tinubu.
Secretary to the state government, they represent Tinubu now. George Akume is representing Tinubu.
I mean, physically, like eyeball to eyeball, they are looking at him face to face, and he was preaching with boldness. You
see, Mr. Jonathan, sorry for calling. You know the person when he stopped, say, they not allow enter. Don't already enter. That was the governor of Bayelsa State. We come late. They talk to like that. Say, make this and they allow. You know, you have to respect anybody.
No. He preached with boldness. With boldness. I expect pastors in Nigeria. This is what we should be seeing, where they will speak with boldness. Yes.
I'm not of if you did there.
Yes, I hear you.
But can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes, Naija Watch, we can hear you, sir.
What's happening now?
Can you hear us?
Okay, the network is not friendly anymore now. Yes, now I can hear you guys, but the responses from us is a bit delayed, right?
Okay, it's coming from your own end.
Is it?
Now Nigeria
No,
is
it's
there
my
now.
fault.
At Tinubu village, you there.
I don't know what's
Agbado don't take your network.
Yeah, the thing is, I be want to
All
talk for this
those
matter.
fake network. Carry am true for inside lagoon.
Black Panther, they calm down with Naija Watch. The way they take it,
Not me they tell us, say carry my earpiece through salad. You carry your network through inside lagoon.
That's why you tell me, Joanna, they say that the yam because that earpiece what they use. Make I carry up.
Opportunity why for take big Black Panther now. Network not let me beat Black Panther.
Carry that network through where am.
Would they hear you? Naija Watch.
For third mainland.
Okay. Black Panther, just go hide yourself for one area for Texas for the first. Look, welcome.
My doctor don't come.
After 78 years, Oga CM don't show face today. After 78 years.
I wonder why he come now. Hello, good evening.
All right, I want give una 30 minutes. When I talk with you yourself, more and end the show. Since Oga CM is here, Oga Alabo, please take over the platform. 30 minutes within all of you. Just talk about this. I will talk more about this passport tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you, Naija Watch. Thank you. Welcome, Oga CM.
Somebody network they make noise.
Is it Oga CM? Somebody this thing. Okay, please mute.
Thank you, Master. Yes, sir. Master Okpara.
It's Naija Watch.
Nothing I see yet. You don't. Okay, maybe
now Oga CM, you don't offer.
Okay. Oga CM, welcome. Welcome to the platform.
Okay. How are they?
They're fine. Oga CM, we'll get 30 minutes to do, but make will give you 7 minutes. Then the remaining one will go do them randomly.
Okay, you try. Thank you very much, everybody. Good evening. All protocol duly observed. In fact, I was running because of, if not for anything, by doing Clark. I want to also pay my tribute because you may not know somebody until you read about the person or maybe you get close to him. He is not Igbo, he is Ijaw, but the role he played in Nigerian history. Some people may not, in some places they may not appreciate it, but to me, I'm always rational, I'm always fair in judging people. I have his biography here, which I've read twice, but I want to make a reference. That will tell you the type of person he is, which some of us may not know. He said that after the war, he was made a commissioner for education in the old Midwestern state under Ogbemudia as the governor, military governor. So what happened was, because the Southeast now become East Central, so out of his own, he said Gowon was, what is it called? The administrator, Babiaseka, sent message all over, broadcast that he wanted, because Nigerian states, if any state can help them with furniture, because they have to start schooling again, primary school, any facility they can volunteer. I was talking to governors when they go to meeting. So Bemudia came back from the meeting, announced it. He is the commissioner for education. He felt that they can do something. He said he went to visit Babia Seka in Enugu. So Babia, the children that welcomed him were children from Queen's School, just a secondary school in Enugu. He said when he saw them, he saw innocence. But the dress they were wearing shows that these people they are really war-torn. Haggard, some wearing cortina, the shoe they wear then in the secondary school. He said they want to visit them. So when he went to the school compound from the government house, what he saw there shocked him. Some were studying under the trees. 2 blocks, you put a plank, you still there, blackboard, and just like that. He said he has to do something. He went back and told Ogbemudia that they must do something. He said they have to charter this motor they call 911 to pack desk, chairs, mattress, everything just to give to the school. He said after doing this, the school were thanking him, the government of Midwestern region. He said that he went the extra mile to really show that these children could have been his children. He withdrew her first daughter, Rebecca, from a secondary school in Ugeli, where the lady girl was studying. The daughter of a commissioner in those days. I mean, you should know. He withdraw the girl, say you are going to Queen's School to go and join those people. They are human beings. Go and join them. He said people were blaming him, saying, why should you take this type of, without that Kwashiorkor area? What type of food do they? He said, no, let them go there. So he recorded it here on page 579. When I was reading it, I shed tears. He said the daughter, Rebecca, had to finish there and then made a lot of friends. Later in life, one of them were doctors, and they and Rebecca, they all married, and they married rich men, and they started living their life. He said because of what he did, the school now said they should have, like in secondary schools, boarding school, you used to have a what they call dormitory, name it after somebody. At Queen's School, Enugu, there's a house called Clark House, Clark. It's because of Edwin Clark. So such a man, sometimes we play politics with everything in Nigeria, but when I read it, I said, look, anywhere he is, where he's so, no wonder he lived up till 92, 94, 95. He lived a fulfilled life. And he recorded it in a chapter. Almost the last chapter, he said, living a meaningful life. That was where he recorded this particular chapter 24. So when I read it, I felt that the man really, he did. Only that such people might not, because we play politics, otherwise such person should have been honored beyond, not just honoring him maybe job people or a Do Delta. No, he can be honored anywhere because he showed. Imagine withdrawing your own daughter. Giving them what you need to give is not, you feel it's not enough, that you want to sacrifice it's like you sacrifice in the Bible they said, God wanted Abraham to do a sacrifice or something. I can't remember the story. Abraham couldn't get, he said, let me sacrifice my only son, Isaac. So he took the daughter from a secondary school, comfortable in Ugeli in those days, in the 71, 72, 73. He said, you are going to Enugu to go and join those people that study under the tree. Said the girl cried, and then later she had to accept her fate. For a father to do this type of thing, then, this type of thing, you don't see it in a paper, but it's written here. So because of that, wherever the man is, I will count him as one of my heroes. I don't care whatever role he must have played, but this one sets him apart. Because sometimes when you do something, when you give of yourself for the good of others, that is what life is all about. When you inconvenience yourself, imagine sending your daughter to go there. When you see the condition, food, nothing. No, just nothing. They're just starting. You say, go there, go and study with them. You are my daughter. So to that, whatever, I didn't listen to the sermon very well, but whatever was said about Edwin Clark is well deserved. I know they erected the university in his honor or in his memory.
Let's say 1 minute, yeah.
Okay, thank you, which is good. But I think now that he has been buried and everything, whenever they want to give any posthumous something or whatever, the man deserves something. And the way, that's why I call it, what he said, he can give, that's why I call it brutally frank. He revealed a sort of, the thing that people will even jail you. He was so open-minded. So by Edwin Clark, you served humanity, you served God. God will be kind to you, no matter what, no matter your sins, it will be forgiven. Let me stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate you for coming in. Let us move forward to Mr. Jonathan. Are you there? We are going anti-clockwise.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Thank you. I just want to, Dr. C, welcome. I just want to react to
Dr. Jonathan.
Yeah,
you have 5 minutes because
Thank
we
you.
have
I just
a.
want to, yeah, thank you. I don't think I will even smell good. I just want to react to the sermon given by this Anglican pastor, or reverend. I know that's what they use in the Anglican.
Is the bishop of that area.
Okay, it's the bishop. Okay, so you see, I hope, I just hope, I will be so happy if we can see the so-called men of God in Nigeria preaching this way, undeterred. They come out and they just speak the truth, especially even if you are not doing it, but the opportunities just come to them from time to time when they do burials or times. All these politicians they showed up at some point, either for Thanksgiving or for this. That is God placed you there for those moments to speak truth to power. And I think that if they have a big role to play, and the role they have been playing, where Nigeria is right now, they have played a significant role in bringing Nigeria to where the country is right now. And then there's need for that 360-degree turnaround, especially from church leaders in Nigeria, to speak this way consistently. I just pray, I just hope, but again, sometimes if wishes are horses, if that will just come true, how glad I will be, and how good or how great it will be for Nigeria as a country. Most of those people sitting down there, they just want him to finish so that they can get out of that place. They can't. I mean, I'm just trying to imagine their body, what is going on. Each and every one of them, their minds, they are just praying that just get this thing over and let's get out of this place. They can't swallow that. But I pray that they will go back when they lie down on their various beds at night. They will think about this. They will think about it, because that's what a man does. At the end of the day, you lie down on your bed, you appraise your day. What is it that happened to me today? What has happened? I just pray that they will do that. Take a moment for the good of Nigeria, and that we'll see more of this. Speaking truth, real truth, without missing words. Thank you very much. I'll leave it there.
Thank you, Dr. Jonathan. Thank you so much,
Professor. Please,
okay.
Our dream nation, Abi. Please give me 30 seconds. Let me just quickly pick on something. From the comment section, sometimes we think that it's only us that are talking. Those in comment section are joining us. Ijedema and Amaka E. Yes, that's why they said they attended the Queen School in Enugu, and they can confirm that there's a house called Clark House. But they may not know that Clark means Edwin Clark. So this is the book. It's his autobiography, Brutally Frank. If you are looking, or maybe I can contact you and give you the name. You look for it. So that is why it is good to do good in life. Now these people are confirming that there's a Clark House, and they do not know. They thought it's ordinary English language, maybe a Clark, but not knowing that it's the man, Ijo man from Delta State, that did a favor to the school by not only giving resources but donating even his own daughter to go and suffer there with others. So that means that the man is really, he's a human being, he's a humanitarian. Thank you very much. Can continue.
Thank you, Professor. Professor Black Panther, please.
Everybody don't become professor here.
No, let the other person speak. I will speak later.
Okay. All right. Madam Patricia, are you there?
Yes, so I'm still here. Thank God.
Thank you, Madam Patricia.
Thank you, Mr. Labo, for moderating the
You have 5
channel.
minutes.
Yes, yeah, it was a very good one. Thank you. I want to thank Mr. Elvis for giving us the extra time to have the opportunity to listen to this cleric, which was very point on and speaking truth to power, and not afraid of man, but delivering the message that God has put in his heart. And, I pray that with what he has said, that there will be a sober reflection, for everyone, apart from those there, you know, also for those that everyone that will hear this sermon, because it is not just about those there, only about those people present, but to all humanity. For truly and truly, we brought nothing to this world, and we take nothing from this world. So, which means it pays to be good at all times. It pays to be good at all times. A good name is better than riches, and good name is aimed. You aim good name. You don't just stumble into it. It's a deliberate action that you take, everyday action that you do, you know, that you take, that aim you, either good or bad name. So I hope the politicians, even the clerics, they heard him, the traditional leaders or rulers, I hope they heard him, so that they can turn from their evil way and do the right thing. It's not, I don't think he's wise. I don't think he's a wise person that will leave his house and go and be building another person's house. But at the end, your house is your house. You will still fall back when push come to shove. You will fall back to your house. So I think those people stashing money here and there where they are not supposed to be, it's right time they bring back the money and repent. There is no sin greater than the blood of Jesus. So when you have gone this far, I know the devil will try to deceive you that they have been doing it for long, nothing has happened. They always say that one day for the every day for the thief, one day for the owner. So let your story change, before God, like he said. Say there will be a change. So I also call for that change. Let that change of building a better Nigeria start from you. Let it start from you. Because really and really, it doesn't matter where you go, north, west, south, east, home is the best. Home is always the best. So the better you understand that, the earlier you understand that, the better for us all. So whatever, anywhere you have go to stash Nigeria money, bring them back. Make your country a better country that everyone will be proud of. Really and really, everything this lyric spoke about is absolutely the experience of Nigerians everywhere. We are not respected. We are not respected anymore. But that was not the Nigeria that was handed over to this lot at this time. It wasn't Nigeria. Nigeria I know was a very respectable Nigeria.
Round up, Madam
Nigeria
Patricia.
that
Sorry.
people honor. So, but now, so it's time for change. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you.
Me, I'm ready.
Professor Black
I'm
Panther,
ready.
okay, go ahead.
Yes.
This one is the
Madam
honoring professor from this platform. I
Madam
will honor
Madam
you.
Patricia, thank you. But I would say the other way. I hope they don't hear because they will never hear. They are immune to certain things. They are demonic and they will never listen. So generally I hope they don't hear because that is what it is. Because I don't care about whatever they've stolen. They will keep on stealing because these people are special squad in corruption. They are special squad. All of them there, so excluding the women. All of them, the men there, they are all special squad that have been brought up in this country, quote and unquote Nigeria, to steal and to maim and bring down the Nigerian people. That is it. But I just pray for the soul of our great leader, Edwin Clark. May his soul rest in peace. Oh, I want to say this. Yesterday I was so happy. No, I'm so happy. My president, President Donald Trump, gave me a gift because yesterday was my birthday, and he gave me a very good birthday present by blowing up that damn nuclear thing there in that Iran and teaching them the lesson that they will never know in their life. He has turned the hands of the clock that those jihadists want to turn around. He has turned it around and blew them. Now we are going to see a regime change, which the lion in the lion in the north, in the what they call in the Arabian world, is about to rise up again. And I pray it rise up again, and the Iranians should take back their country, because that is the aim and objective of this. America have done their mistake in the past, and the one Donald Trump has come to rectify that geopolitical mistake they did in 1979. So the Iranian, I am ready to rejoice with you and carry your flag high, because after you, I pray the Nigerian politicians continue what they do, because we need to separate the shaft from the seed. Nigeria, the way we are going, we have no option than to tear it apart, the north and the south. Sudan, northern Sudan, southern Sudan, no wahala. That is what we want in Nigeria. Anybody that is contradicting that thing is part and parcel of the idiocy and the criminality that is happening. I don't want to play any political game anymore. I want to hand over a country that is strong to the next generation. I want to bring my children back and tell them the history. Take them to my school, my university, and say, this is my school, this is my university, this is my room, without no kidnapping. So what we want now, we want our own country, the southern country. We're not going to call it Nigeria. We are going to make it the Southern United States of Africa. We are going to roll our flag, bearing the green, red, and one other color. You all know the color now, the African color, the one that symbolizes strength, power, and energy. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, we need to go our separate way. That is it. We don't need all this story, talk. We cannot, these people are not ready. If you are ready to give us a new constitution, then we can stay together. If you are not ready to give us a new constitution, let's get the hell out of that country that prostitute gave a name called Nigeria. Let's get the hell out of there. That is my submission today. Thank you. Adios. May God bless every one of us.
Thank you, Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yes. Madam Patricia.
Yeah, but wait first. CN was almost, giggling on his seat there. I'm imagining what he was thinking. Mr. CM, what are you thinking about?
Black Panther was the opposite of Trump, but he said he's president. So
he said, for one singular
he's forgiving. It's geopoliticking has made me to forgive him. He has done this thing that I needed first.
What about the immigration issue?
No, that one is senators that are the cause of that problem. They are the ones that are going to rectify it. But this one, where it supersede all the rest.
Yesterday was your birthday, right? Happy birthday.
Yes, he gave me a birthday gift, and that's why I forgive him now.
Happy belated birthday, sir.
That is why I forgave him. I gave me a birthday gift that I've been praying to God. Lord, please let him do it. See, let me tell you guys one story. Sorry, just a second. 10 seconds, please. 10 seconds. I know, sorry. Okay.
Sorry. Yesterday, we will not get the opportunity because of the thing to celebrate you when. So, Augustine, will just use a 30 seconds.
No, let me take this 1 second. Don't worry about that one. No, they like that one. That one, no, they like that one. I be elder, and I'm not supposed to do all those ones. No, I forget that one. See, look, I pray yesterday. Before then, I said, Lord, I was telling my wife, Lord, and when I say, what did they talk? I say, I pray, make this man blow this thing up. If you no blow him, I go hit and the more. May give me a gift. And I just wake up in the morning when my children say, Daddy, happy birthday. Then I say, may I look my phone. I don't hear Donald Trump has ordered the blowing up. I jump up and say, hallelujah. This is my best birthday gift I've ever gotten. Yes, I'm telling you fact. Yes, I know what the geopolitics can do in other continents. It has started in the Arabian continent. It's going to move down. If you understand what he said.
Black Panther, okay, may I ask this question generally, all of us. This thing, what they happen for it? Because if they decapitate Iran now, You sure? Sure, you know, say you go have implication for Boko Haram and all this Lakurawa terrorist thing
Exactly.
in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Sure, you
Exactly.
know. Then go
He's
no
not looking at
say
that
no
side.
no hiding place, no more big brother somewhere.
Even
Where go there?
it's already happening even there
That
in
is
the
the
Middle East.
geopolitics now.
You know, they have already disarmed Hezbollah. You can see
Yeah,
Hezbollah now, they quiet. You can't hear anything from them. You know,
Hamas don't go now.
Hamas, they don't quiet them already before they began this attack on Iran. So it will have impact on all these smaller ones so across the world, like all these Lakurawa and all.
Even the Houthis in Yemen, they don't slow down now. I mean, even before they don't start to blow them. They don't have to throw their bomb.
You know, because now this Iran, now in the ever the, you know, that is something like now their Mecca unquote be that. So when they don't see say the head office don't they shredded, then go think twice now. But then go regroup
Do you know why? Do you know why Iran was their Mecca? Because the origin of Khomeini family is from Muhammad. They don't trace them from Muhammad family down. They can't take Khomeini as the head. That was why they were blowing off Saudi Arabia oil. They don't take Saudi Arabia as the place where they will go to worship. Iranians don't go there to worship. They don't go there to do their this thing. No. They don't go there. They know they go there. They take Khomeini as the leader of Islam worldwide.
You see, because you know these terror groups, then they put their taproot in a country that is something like politically unstable, economically suffering, and all this, just like 999, I think they say ISIS day, ISIL day, Boko Haram day, Miet Yala day, then Lakurawa, they call her Chad. Different types. Fella
That's
say
how they
different
can try now. That's how
FIFA
they
na
can.
in day. That's why they. So me feel say that is a warning to them that look, if they can decapitate Iran with all their nuclear nonsense they say they are building, and now you are come because this is what spoiled Nigeria. We hunger everywhere, yet you see terrorism. For what now? For what? And it's like we are helpless.
That point you are raising, you've just raised now, is very valid. That's why when you see a country like Yemen, where hunger, malnutrition is killing them, you will watch it like this. Sometimes you'll be crying. And they still have the time and resources devoted to bombing, to terrorism. I don't understand.
It's true.
I can't really
There was a rally in UK. I'll send that rally video to my Jawas. The rally there, I think it was ending of last month. That was held in UK. They were trying to harmonize how the terrorists are able to Islamatize their Islamophobia stuff, kill a lot of people in Israel and other countries. You know the third countries they mentioned after mentioning Israel, after mentioning Iran, because Iran is not an Islamic country. Then the third country, that's where the killing they high. Nigeria. An Oyibo woman, Iranian, held Nigerian flag in that rally. No, there's no black man there. They held Nigerian flag in that rally. They were giving speech. Now, New York, all the police for England, they flew there. And some people were doing another rally, opposite the same rally. The people were like Hamas and co. They did the other side. UK government, not trust them. Oh. Those people, they like all these people well. Not just trust them.
But they will always be on the side of America in a situation like this. That I will assure you of that.
They get weapon. They don't get weapon. I don't know they our side. They won't cry.
No. You know, say there's a joke in UK. Say America they take air, take air, damage everything, scatter them. Take Britain to go and pick the pieces where they go bring soldier put for ground. America don't go.
Now you talk now.
No. That is the joke. And they talk. He say when they go Afghanistan, the air power na US go use air scatter everything, do and decapitate everybody on the run. Then grand troops, Britain go there, they keep peace. So the same thing with Iraq.
Do you know how many bombs they throw for that place?
Well, I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't know.
Three bomb where they break tunnel. That's about 30 tons each. That's 90 tons. One at 30 tons.
Can anyone hear me? Network knocked me out.
3, that's 90 tons.
Yes,
then they now shoot. They now shoot
90,000.
Yeah, 90,000. They now shoot Tomahawk. About 50 Tomahawk from submarine come out from the river. They go that same position. 50 Tomahawk. You know Tomahawk is strong, bad ballistic. They throw them from under the water because all they get 3 submarine where face Iran. America 3 submarine face Iran there. So they bring Tomahawk 50. Now fire enter that same tunnel. Those 3 nuclear sites. Now in the fire. So that was why the president said they destroy and beyond human height. I don't know the grammar I used there. Beyond what you can see.
Obliterated
beyond what human can reason. And they destroy so it is
Iran
done.
Iran, according to American Deputy Secretary of State under Clinton, he said the world greatest exporter of terror in Iran, and they agree because all these things they are doing in the Middle East, they just want it to be peaceful. What I want is let America focus on Nigeria in a way, just not because of anything, because this terrorism, and that is what make even development or even the fear. Although Tinubu, even if Tinubu had wanted to do something, okay, look at what is happening. What happened in Benue State? Somebody was sending me a text that Nigeria sent army to Gambia to go and keep peace, but we don't have army to send to Middle Belt or any state, even Enugu, to go and deal with this killer headsmen or terror people. So I wish America will sort of.
Unfortunately, that will not happen. You know why?
Why?
The reason is crude oil. As long as America is still getting crude oil under the table,
I don't really think America still did since Abiola June 12. I don't think they already. They are still getting our crude oil. I thought they pulled out.
Not be crude oil, not be crude oil.
If you take crude oil outside the whole equation.
But it's no. Is America still taking Nigerian oil? Are they still buying oil from us?
It's not like, this is the way it works. It's not like America is taking it directly but American companies, the crude oil that they are getting from Nigeria is augmenting the price of petrol in America.
Wait. When you say
cheap. We know that.
Let us be clear. Getting, is it that we sell to them or that kind of black market? If you thief, you go sell anybody where you like. Is it that they are buying?
You see that one that they are stealing from Nigeria at a very cheap price. It ends up in the US. Oshomole even said it. He said,
you know they do all this stealing.
They bring Oshomole reference for Nigeria.
No. One of these, the chairman, even before Oshomole became a senator, Oshomole just got there in 2023. But even before him, one of the senators that headed the House Committee on Energy, he said it now that where all the vessel that leaves Nigeria, they track them. They know their destination in United States. All of them, and these are millions of barrels.
But why can't America? After all, America won't allow terrorism to take root in Saudi Arabia. You know why? They are getting crude oil there. So if they really mean that they are benefiting, let them help us sanitize this.
No. Look at the geopolitics inside. Look, America is getting the byproduct, the product that comes from crude oil from Nigeria now. Very intense from this Aliko Dangote refinery. They are getting it very intense. They are the best buyer. That is so buyer for Dangote. Yes.
Yesterday now.
Now, you know what is happening now? You know this alliance called NATO. This alliance called NATO is very destructive. They cannot survive because they don't have anything. Where they get the cheaper oil is 1, Sudan, 2, Nigeria, 3, there's one other country again, about 3-4 countries. They get it cheaply.
Black Panther, I'm not saying let them be getting, but let them help us sanitize this thing.
Look at Adote airports. Look at Adote airports. Look, Adote airports, when you have a transitional government in place, That's why I said we need the diaspora to come out to speak and do that transnational deal. When you have a transnational government like what we have here, you have to come out to speak. Look at the Iranian, look at the Israeli. They come out every month for rally.
but
You got to be speaking.
That is Black Panther. This is where America can always say, we do not recognize this president. INEC, you didn't do it. That is part of the deal. Because you are also helping. Because if you to 2015,
but it's transactional now. You have to bring somebody that will make it transactional for them. You have to bring the point man.
So
The
which
thing
means
is that
we're going to encourage stealing.
It is all about American interests.
That is what I'm saying.
Americans don't care, even if corruption or terrorism is going on in any clan, any nation, as long as it is still benefiting them.
They not
no,
allow,
it depends on the person in power. It depends on the person in power.
See, listen, Jonathan, I get you, but the Americans will never allow terrorism in Saudi Arabia.
No, they will never. They don't tolerate terrorism. They don't tolerate it.
But they are getting crude oil there, and there's
the person that is tolerating terrorism is one, United Kingdom, two, France. Those are the two people. That is why America is always in loggerhead with France, because of that treaty America signed with this New Zealand. No, and this country Australia, because of that nuclear deal they had with Australia. France is angry. Up to now, they are still angry. Now, that is why you see America doesn't want to disturb the NATO family too much like that. But on their own, where their national interests are at stake,
Please,
they'll push them aside.
I can't hear
They'll put them aside.
Okay.
We can hear you now.
The place of the Delta. So we cannot give on a better network.
Now you did by chop.
When they invite Bode George, invite people who no invite, come commission. Even if no overhead breed, anything, just come and commission. Then go do music. So you forget to give on at least strong network. Now we can.
So my brother, the geopolitics now.
Let me chip this one in. Love Maduke, they say that the person that Archbishop's name na Odutemu.
Okay.
Odutemu. That's the Archbishop that
Bayelsa man.
Odutemu. The name sounds a little bit between Delta and Bayelsa. Yes, that's it. That's why I smell Bayelsa this thing there.
What did the Archbishop do in the?
Oh boy, he tell them the talk of their life now.
Okay, the one where they then they talk through if they want talk through. Only say if they want to do politics, then go do They know they want talk through, then go talk.
They know what is happening now. So
they know.
See, the geopolitics, like what I was saying, the geopolitics can be played. That is why you see when that bishop went to United States to meet with the senators. That is why you see they brought it up. If we continue to push on that path, you need to go and negotiate with the senators. They are the ones that will present it to the president properly. But we don't do it because most of our leaders here, they are corrupt. And Obi goes front to do it. Obi is shy. He can't do it.
No, me they talk how America go help us.
Hey, you have to have a leader that will present it now. We don't get
terrorism.
Yes, the terrorism, man. Let me tell you, you got to come forward to give that road access point for the superpower to come in and talk on that issue. But if you just stay lying duck like that, they will not come if you don't give them access road. And it has to be a transactional thing. That's what we are talking.
Or maybe let's provoke a US something like the Lakurawa, then they go just grab American diplomat.
They're not fit try them now. They're not fit try them.
The US go wake up.
All I know is that any system that is still thriving, like Nigeria, America has a positive stake there. It's still favoring them.
No, it's favoring them. But you can make it favor them more.
I know say make it no favor them, but make it be win-win because terrorism now we poor people in they deal with. They know they deal with them. So if you help us terrorism, you go they get your crude oil as you they get them, no problem. But make terrorism no disturb us from going to farm and all those nonsense now.
Assuming we have somebody like assuming we start somebody like Abiola, the late Abiola, we forget this thing easy now. We forget this thing easy.
But nobody waiting there for Abiola time there now. Anyway,
No, I tell you, say, assuming we get somebody like Abiola, a posture like him, that doesn't get influenced by all these petty corrupt people in Nigeria, all these politicians, he would have been able to walk in straight into the White House and meet with the president. He have access because it's their person. They'll sit down, talk on. If not to tear down to two, they will tear down to two. Okay, this is the transaction. If we get our own part of the country, this is the transaction we're going to put down. We go agree now. All we want to, we don't say now only oil if you make you free. Now only oil if you get mineral resources from. We have other things.
Yes, any Western power, the thing where they go get from Nigeria, Boku, is too much.
So plenty now.
Uranium, lithium,
uranium
so
day,
many.
everything day.
Lithium, cushenite,
now they
so
stop
many.
ourselves. Okay, look Saudi Arabia. They won't come on for oil now. They go renewable on they won't go renewable side now. They are building a new city where no go power by you know go use oil to power them. And we are just Egypt they do and Egypt don't build another city. No power by gas, by oil.
Egypt own a desert, and surprised me. They plant trees inside desert.
So,
they're coming towards the Sahara, coming down south to the Sahara. Now there they bring their capital. You know, go be Cairo again.
That's why Egypt no one participates in this Gaza thing. They are very.
You know where they put the city. You know where they put that city. Now that place where the Gaza guys they pass into Egypt. Now they're very close to that place. Now the city there. That portion where it go Arabian side. Where the UT they blow. Now that portion they take. Where come out for Arc of Africa, the back of Africa. Now that they take.
You know what thing that surprised me? When they say Nigeria, they're strategic, not because of anything, but we get resources, we get human beings. Yet,
plenty. Plenty. Human resources enough.
They know the two take interest in us. Okay, it's the way America took interest in Saudi stabilized, took interest in Qatar. Look at where they are. Why can't they take that kind
Dr.
interest?
CM, you forget say they divide Africa as a portion. You don't forget the thing they do.
So now Britain still get Nigeria till
tomorrow. Now Britain still get Nigeria now. You also know now. You know go 1 point.
Because it is a generation thing now. Because the thing is so disturbing. Look at the way of countries around us.
You know what we need to do? We need to form alliance and pay allegiance to US first to break up. We need to do that.
Okay. What if they do and Britain go telephone US?
No. Britain not do anything. Britain not do anything.
Don't say that. That's what will happen now.
The world don't change. The world don't change.
You've considered that Britain there in charge. So say we are facing the chop. If you want,
look at France now. France is very close to US because of the Second World War. You know what happened? The rope France paid, and you know the gifts France gave to America.
A Statue of Liberty, and there was something like
because of that Second World War, the role they play. Now that friendship was broken just because of one deal America had with Australia. It was broken. So there's no relationship that cannot be broken. As husband and wife, they break. Now, so if you break can forget about any attachment to England. All of them are the same thing because of the Western world. They are NATO family. We can break it and go with another one.
This Nigeria one is complicated.
It's not complicated. Now the answers make it complicated.
Black Panther, I want you to look at it this way. Forget about with this today. People say the world is in 21st century. Nigeria no follow the 21st century. Sure, we no follow. Yes, man.
That's why you hate Nigeria.
No, beside hate now. Look at amenity day. What you go take those 21st century? You still they call if you carry mobile phone, you go church by force because then go put generator, you go charge light, you go charge your phone.
That's the borehole everywhere.
That's the borehole everywhere.
Your president, they go commission borehole.
See, no, now they talk now. Say in those days they say early what is they call the prehistoric era, early men, ancient primitive. Now there we day. We never come into 21st century. We never so that is why that's why I say with all the resources we get, human and material, make if now may America come and take full interest, because we don't see where you take interest and how okay, look at Qatar, look at Saudi Arabia. They are still independent country, but at least they know where you can't stop them. But our own, we say we are even look, when Britain was in charge, let's say we will never get independence. Was life not better? Let's face it. Was there no merit? Do everything, all these things. Whether I make a wallow,
Ogasien.
It's
You
all
see,
the thing where do
Ogasien.
South Africa. I never reach out when you do for
Ogasien.
52.
The most greedy colonialist that we had is the British Empire. See, they use the place where they colonize. They do a test run for them to get a better living. You see, that's the point now. Now, what are we supposed to do?
But they've been colonized other countries now, sure you know.
Now, so they see the whole other countries. Then they hold Canada now. Canada now. Okay, in Canada now, who be their president is the king. In Nigeria, who be our president?
Okay, even Australia to that a bit, but you get whole day now, whole day different now. The kind one where they hold us now, me they wonder.
See, they're not going to succeed if your people no continue. Okay. But the problem is that they don't break now. And they tell another see understand this. And I go see understand them now. See, you know that rally that took place in the north. Mm-hmm. I told you guys to go and watch that rally. And even David mentioned about the rally. You see, what happened was that there was a fight, internal fight and supremacy on who we form a new alliance with the colonialists. The British were, I think they were having some sort of problem with the Arewa people. Now, what happened? That rally, they brought a they brought a Russian flag. How did they get it? Is the people educated enough? No. Who gave it to them? It must be an ideologist that gave it to them. That they don't want them again. Now, Tinubu saw that light. He went in. Why did you think that Tinubu went and do that presentation for London? No, think now. Put 2 and 3 together. Why did he go to London to say, "Oh, this is how my government is. This is how I've done"? Why did he go there?
Okay, but
why is he not against it now? Those are the questions.
I go talk as Englishman. Teach me where has that left us? Yes.
No, I'm talking about how we're going to get the solution now. That's why I'm going to. So that we understand where we are coming from now. So we now know where we are going to.
If the card the Tinubu play no neutralize the Russian flag where they carry, it never gave meaning. Jonathan, you get what I'm saying? It never gave meaning.
It don't break up now. That means we can fine tune it now.
I can't hear you guys, but I can see I'm still on the platform. Mr. Najawas, thank you so much.
What really there wrong with your distance?
We don't hold up up.
Now we get dealt with Rivers. So, and this thing when they form new party now Amwechi go bankroll because now Rivers State they bring money.
Now he go bankroll now. He go come be king.
Now they want pick for president now. You don't know.
See, now Amwechi go bankroll the thing. You know.
Now Amwechi they want pick now.
My people Igbo say, dog. Say dog never they follow a man where get very big stomach because if he no shit, he go vomit. So the dog go see food eat. So you see this thing where then this rivers supposed to be the California of Nigeria. Sure you get. Because true. California is like the richest state in America and the 6th richest they say to say being different. So rivers
Amechi they go for vice. And actually they go for
presidency. Now presidency.
Whether na Clark then go give Amwechi, na him go bankroll. Because now from Rivers State, Rivers get large, they get deep pocket. Upon the thing where we can deal with them, Fubara one one
They see
country
they
say
go
make
again. They know
history
they learn
plan.
their lesson at all.
At all. They know they learn their lessons. At all.
Now
I
the
don't
thing.
understand.
No, you see, our what is the name? Our dream nation. We know we are just random torso, but there's sense in what we are saying, because Fubara came with the intention that he go quieten things, use and develop rivers, which is good, which is what even me want. Wike there Abuja still they put eye because Abuja know they bring returns. That one I just know it. The real thing now from rivers. Now where Amwechi, that's why they quickly go recruit Amwechi into this what they call them alliance or whatever. So that Amwechi go the balance Wike. If Wike there for APC, Tinubu go the rivers get money, sha. To be I agree. There's money in Rivers State. But
You don't
then
know
just
You know how many
how the
oil well?
money they take
Ogoni
come.
oil well, they never touch them,
Now,
the largest.
oil now crude. Now crude where then they steal. Now it be the money where they get.
it's
Now
true.
crude oil. Unaccounted for.
Unaccounted for, yes.
People will just come with vessel. They will just load crude oil there.
Go.
They will provide security, everything. They will just load the oil.
But you get something, only that Nigeria sometimes, only that if you want to flex muscle with America, like Abacha wanted to do, when America they move Nigeria should be a pariah, they deal with Sani Abacha because of June 12th election, they don't want to revalidate. Babangida hand over to Abacha. I mean Shoneko ran away, then Shoneko the Abacha elbow him. Now America begins say there are
load crude oil there. They will provide security.
It's true. Anyway, well, it's true. No, to be honest, we sympathize with. To me, they sympathize with the people of Rivers State because now their money, they are really since all the late started it. When you go bankroll and Yaradua, work. They use Jonathan replace them. After that, Amwechi say over he must. No. Now we can first start. He go bankroll Tambua.
They be like dog where they hold for truth. They don't agree, they won't follow.
we can go meet Tambua, one bankroll, make him vice. Tambua lost article in 2019. Man, I remember 2019. Then Amwechi say, is that because Amwechi there with Buhari as the director general of in campaign. Now in bankroll Buhari, then we can go the bankroll Tambua. It didn't no work for primary. 2023, he repeated himself again. We went to article head on, make it. See, money day reverse state, sha. Money day. Nah, I don't have to. Only that they don't apply it. Money day. So
they don't apply it.
They don't apply money day. There's no state because not them now. Now then they bankroll everything. This one where they don't carry.
Now we own. I make me laugh tire. We verse, We verse enter his skin. He say all these PDP. I will show them who I am.
We go start to round up now. So that when Mr. F is going tomorrow, he will also come again.
Okay, that's true. Niger Watch. We really thank you.
Niger Watch. We thank you, boy. I don't know what I go with sleep.
Thank you so much. Thank you. If not, I saw a guy seeing my black part for the whole
Yeah. After you don't go take coffee, enjoy yourself.
But with the young you know, people they enjoy. Go see comment as people they not be only us, not only us we go to see, but comment section.
Today was supposed to be my off day. Black Pata Suma, not to let that happen.
Now, you message we go bring topic where pass person.
Ikechuku say Akwa Ibom get money pass river.
Okay, thank you. We'll talk about who get money pass tomorrow. Mr. Jonathan, go and sleep, my friend. They bring another topic. They come here another episode.
I know that PS3 where they play. Now they enjoy for fast.
They call Ikeshuku me for start third episode.
Anyway, money everybody. But they don't they bring man. Now the one where they bring now we know.
Can you go to bed, please? It's
yes, I could go. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Now God will bless you. Now, thank you, Madam Patricia. Agalabo, thanks for handling the platform. I appreciate you. Thank you, Black Panther, my brother, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much, Augustine. Thank you, sir, for coming in. And those of you that call into this platform today, Madam Deborah and many others, God bless you all. I appreciate every one of you, those of you that supported the channel as well. Madam Peggy Monday, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, and Angie Demand, God bless you all. I appreciate you all always. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, my mother, God bless you, Mommy. I appreciate you always. And I love you so much. Thank you very much, Abu Azim, my lovely brother. I appreciate you always. Thank you so much, everyone. Write down the comment section. Mike Organ, Amaro HD, Mike Kechuku, Tony Africa, and Patricia is also there as well. Love Manduka, Tony Ola. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you all. I would like us to end the show right now. It's been a long day. Normally, 4 hours for Sunday. Ha! This one now plan work for Black Panther and the people. But nevertheless, my people, I go bless you now. Help us to press on the like before you leave. And I'll see you guys again. Fingers crossed tomorrow.
Now you plan on now. You try.
See, everybody don't go sleep. Now only you know my sleep now.
They play game here now.
Okay, thank you. Good night, Oga. Good night, Oga.
I go see you for game room.
I go bless you. Good night.
General important. Chicken Bros of West Africa, general important. Chusokole glass dealer, Mike merchandise, electronics dealer. John Anyeye, Piawanem, Anyeye Toyota Crown, Mako Mego. Edi Bansa, Edi Bansa, Edi Bansa, Isukamana Neje, Agajakwe, Nyambisanye, Efianyam, Ujiriakabachi, Umekupiao, Ambuweku, Damaria, Tisike, Wasuchi, Philip Wanyama, HSK, Wasuchi, traditional prime minister. Dolumba, Wanya Uchi, Arua Man Sendoko, Ndamugo, Imamochia, APC Chedo, Dr. Gochi, Namana Wotu Waka Gemo, Very contractor, Ajerobia, Piawanem, Ajer contractor, Mushimano, where Yeti Bansa.